I hate to say it, it's only going to be going one way, and that is Novak Djokovic will win Wimbledon this year. I can't see him losing. Simply too good. So dominant here at Wimbledon, and I reckon he's going to get to number 24 and 5 Wimbledons in a row.
The only person that can stop Novak Djokovic in this tournament is Novak Djokovic.
Andy Murray. Oh,
yeah, sorry. Or Sir Andy will come on. Other than that, it'll be Djokovic against his own body. Can he keep his body fit for the whole 2 weeks? If he can, probably name on the trophy. She has the easiest draw out of everyone. And I feel that Iga will win Wimbledon. She had a practice tournament this time. She didn't have one last year. She probably learned from her mistake.
I'm going to be going for Donovekic, the one with the 17th easiest draw according to AI. And I'm going to be having Donovekic winning Wimbledon 2023.
I would love to see Novak Djokovic take home his 24th Grand Slam title this year at Wimbledon. And I would like to see Sabalenka win as well.
Sebastian Korda claiming his first Grand Slam title. On the women's side, I'm going past the Pinko.
Kicking off on the men's side, Novak Djokovic will have as many Grand Slams as there are hours in the day. And on the women's side, I'm going with Ons Jabeur. She's going to be your women's champion. Let's go!
Another big win for Novak Djokovic in the men's singles. And for the women's, I think Ons Jabeur is going to make us very happy, and she's going to take the women's Wimbledon title.
Djokovic's dreams of a calendar slam are going to be shattered again. And it's the little Spaniard that's going to do it. Carlitos Alcaraz will win Wimbledon.
Hey, come on. It's semi-final time. Welcome back, tennis fans. It's Djokovic versus Sinner. Novak Djokovic, he is the man when it comes to grass court tennis. And he's up against probably the toughest opponent that he's had in the last 4 years, I think. The only person to have taken him to 5 in the last 4 years. Is he going to be able to do it again? And Jannik Sinner, they've just kicked off. He's nearly fallen over on the first point. Get your predictions. Who is going to win this match in the live chat? What's the score going to be? I want to hear your thoughts now. Right, so they are just kicking off. It is obviously going to be Djokovic to serve first. Wouldn't have it any other way, would he? I swear, the amount of times I see Djokovic serve first in matches, it's countless. I can't even remember the last time he didn't serve first. That's how crazy it is. Let's go to the live chat. We got the liquidator in saying winner, Jannik Sinner. And saying Sinner is going to bagel Djokovic. Well, that's wishful thinking. We've got Ramin saying, hey, good to see you. And we've got Clocks and Covey looking good. Yeah, his predictions really were. We'll have to see how Djokovic gets on today. The predictions coming into the live chat. We've got Clark going Joker in 4. We've got Ram, Nole in 5. Maybe a repeat of 2022. If you've seen my preview, I already said I'm going for Djokovic in 4. Sinner there with, oh, great backhand, cross court. Djokovic on the stretch, but could only just about get a racket to it, and it did just drop down before getting to the net. We got Gary in. How are you doing, Gary? Gene's in as well. Big Djokovic fans, as we all know. Let me know where you're watching from, who you're supporting today. Djokovic serving here at 30-15. Great serve. Good return from Sinner. Goes back behind him. Sinner with the slice. Oh, Djokovic, the radar off on that forehand as he goes quite considerably wide. And it is 30-all. Zach going Djokovic in 4 as well. Good to see all of the Joker fans joining for this one. Right, so Djokovic after a little bit of a nervy start. But it's definitely his toughest match of the competition so far, especially remembering what happened last year and how tough his match against Jannik Sinner was. Jannik Sinner, definitely one of the best grass court players on tour. Good backhand there from Sinner on return. Slice from Djokovic. Sinner steps in. Big winner from Jannik Sinner. And the first break point goes to the Italian. It is 30-40. Kenny in saying I'm going with Djokovic in 3. But Jannik Sinner already starting fast, hitting well. We got our first break point. Novak serving. This is normally where he's so clutch during the match. And there's a brilliant serve, but a great return from Sinner. He's probably been watching that serve. Good forehand into the corner. Sinner can only chop it wide. And Djokovic moving him around the court. He was on the back foot from the serve. If you're just joining, remember, hit that like button and subscribe if you're new. We want to get to 100 likes on this one when we're already at 42. Pretty damn good. Djokovic at deuce saved the first break point of the match. Serving here at deuce. Goes down the tee. Forehand into the backhand wing of Jannik Sinner. Now into the forehand. Sinner on the run. Djokovic with a half volley on the baseline. Now down the middle of the court. Jannik Sinner moving Djokovic around now. Now to the other side. Oh, big winner, Jannik Sinner. That is a crushing power. The only other person I've seen hitting with that much power in this tournament so far is Carlos Alcaraz, 104-mile-an-hour winner from Jannik Sinner.
Harnessing his inner Chris Eubanks there.
Maybe.
You say only Alcaraz. I've seen Eubanks do a few of them as well.
Well, Eubanks is an anomaly. He's in a class of his own.
God, what a start to this match. Sorry I'm slightly late. Break
No
point.
worries.
Yeah.
Joining for the drama. Second break point opportunity for Sinner. And Djokovic has missed the first serve on this one. So Jannik Sinner will be able to attack. He looks ready. He looks a little bit more mature this year. He's been through the trenches with Djokovic last year. Backhand to backhand. Good backhand.
Oh, it's into the
Into
net.
the net from Sinner there.
Into the net. He did well with a return. Djokovic, though, I don't know what he's doing. Is something wrong with his feet?
He's
He's
very
clearing off the
slippery.
grass on his feet.
Sinner slipped over on the first point of the match. So it looked like he was on ice skates. It was ridiculous.
Yeah.
Well, this one, in case anyone's wondering, played indoors. I think it'll probably be indoors for the rest of the tournament, all the remaining matches, because the weather in London is terrible.
Tell a lie, Ben. I think Sunday it won't be.
I think
My
it will
prediction. I think Sunday we could have a bit more sun. So, of course, for the men's final, it will be played in normal conditions. That's what I'm hoping for anyway.
We can always hope, can't we, in England? I'm glad that you're optimistic for some nice weather.
Well, I am for a change. I just feel like Sunday's going to brighten up a little bit.
I've just seen the
great shot that from Djokovic down the line. And Djokovic with game point for the first time in this service game.
We've got Mary in saying one more late night again. Like to see you, Ben. Djokovic in 4 sets. Yep, that's what I've gone for.
Yeah, we've got the Liquidator podcast in saying Sinner already showing his vast superior tennis IQ. For those who don't know, the Liquidator's Liam, and his prediction pre-tournament was the little Spaniard, Carlos Alcaraz, going to defeat Novak Djokovic. So I'm assuming he's got Djokovic winning this one.
Jannik Sinner, good return. Oh,
Can't
he's
handle the
mishit
pace.
that. Yeah, it's gone wide. And Djokovic, that's a big hold. I think he needed to get on the board there. Jannik Sinner sort of crushes the confidence a bit. He had the break points, wasn't able to take them. Well. Jannik Sinner.
Just clarifying, he actually thinks Sinner to win in straights. I'm not sure if he actually means that or it's a joke.
That was the biggest troll on YouTube.
It could be a troll, YouTube troll, just like he is on Twitter. He's also asking, is it worth getting a ground pass for the final?
No.
£8 to sit on the hill.
Yeah, sit on the hill in the rain. Well worth it.
I think it might be worth it. I don't know, just for the vibe. I'm not sure what it's like on the Henman Hill for the final.
Yeah, if you like paying £20 for a Pimm's, then definitely go down there.
Yeah, probably better off going Canary Wharf or something.
Yeah, just go and sit in a park somewhere with a screen. Probably be better.
There's some good ones in West London as well, isn't there, where we work?
Yeah. They've got them.
A few Vodafone. There's a lot of Vodafone sponsored viewing points in London where you can get beer which isn't excessively expensive, like it would be inside Wimbledon, and not deck chairs or cool seats. So maybe it's worth doing that.
Yeah, it sounds better. I mean, just paying. I mean, it's good to be in the grounds, but I don't think you're going to gain
I guess you
much.
can hear the roar. You would hear the roar from the stadium.
For me, that would just antagonize me that I'm not in there.
Yeah. That's a good point.
It's like sitting outside West Ham Stadium and just going like, "Oh, they scored!" Oh.
Watching it on your phone, the stream.
Brilliant. Right, 30-15. Sinner serving well. One of his best attributes on the grass courts. That powerful first serve. Gets a lot of cheap points off it. How long until Djokovic works out where it's going? Oh, my word. I thought that was an ace.
It would have been one. I don't think Djokovic was getting there, but it must have just clipped the net. The first serve, Jannik Sinner.
Yeah, I mean, that one, it was lightning fast.
That was a pretty good one as well. Down the tee this time,
net.
it goes into the net, 30-all. And you've got to remember, this is the first semi-final on the men's today. So it's the first Nike versus the Croc. That's going to be the theme of today. Nike versus Lacoste. Who's going to win the first battle?
It's massive when it comes down to actual sponsorship and stuff. Imagine having two of your branded athletes in the final. That's huge for the brands.
I don't know why I say it's Nike, isn't it? People are going to get offended if I say Nike.
It's like, well, if you've got a friend called Mike, do you call him Mikey? I don't know.
Oh, Sinner's missed that one down the line, gone too big, and we've got break point Djokovic. I would say he looks nervous here today, slightly.
Who's Sinner?
Yeah, I think he is. I think he looked less nervous last year.
First ever Slam semi-final. He's got to be a bit nervous, surely.
I guess that's probably what it is. It's the fact that it's a further round against Djokovic. Last year it was the quarters, wasn't it?
Yeah, Djokovic wasn't as warmed up then. That's why it went 5. Now he's a bit more warmed up. Serving from Sinner. Oh, he's the second.
Sinner is quality, but you can just feel the tension and nerves in him.
I'm not surprised. Everybody, it's packed to the rafters in there. You can hear a pin drop. Great return from Djokovic. Good. Oh, my word. Djokovic has pushed him right back, and there's the error. Early break. Nole.
Here he comes. Here he comes. The perfect start for Novak Djokovic. 2-love up in about 12 minutes. It's been a long match so far because Sinner went to juice on his first game and had some break points. Didn't take it. Djokovic, 1 break point, takes the first one.
Yeah, I mean, the difference. Djokovic, I feel, gets himself out of the break point opportunities for Sinner with some great tennis, whereas Sinner just has to hope Djokovic...
He gets a first serve. I mean, Jannik Sinner doesn't get a first serve.
Oh, brilliant passing shot. Sinner cross court.
Yeah, it did well to stand still there. Second guess, Djokovic went back behind him and Sinner stayed still and managed to pass him. Read the game very well there, Jannik.
I feel that there's a lot of people hoping for Sinner to win. I'm just wondering deep down, do they believe Sinner can win here today?
I don't think anyone believes he can win.
Does he believe he can win? That's what
I think he does.
Or is he?
He's already said it. He's already come out and said, "I believe I'm one of the people who can beat Djokovic." That's his words.
I know, but
whether he's just saying it or not,
is it the manifestation again? Say it, believe it.
Ons Jabeur.
Yeah. Except for Ons Jabeur didn't have to play Djokovic. That's the thing. On the women's side, it's probably easier to go through because there's less clutch grass court players. So you have more of that belief that you can beat anybody if you get on a good run. Whereas if you're one of the other players other than Djokovic, you always sort of know you're going to have to play Djokovic.
I don't think Medvedev minds.
I don't think he'll mind. No,
Medvedev doesn't care who he plays. Plays the same way, whoever it is, unless it's Batista or Agut,
oh yeah,
and then he'll lose.
he did well this tournament. You're semi-finalist, wasn't it?
No, don't be silly.
Well, I had Korda, so I can't talk. They both went out first round. Yeah, terrible. Not sure what we were thinking with those two. Yuri Vesely paid to Korda's first round. Good serve there. Djokovic, the way he wraps his forehand and goes cross court, that's something.
Landed in. Great defense. Sinner on the run, and he missed it. He's making too many unforced errors. Usually him running into the forehand, cross court, he finds them all the time. He's not made them today. He's hit the net far too many times.
The accuracy of Djokovic is just amazing. Just the way he goes into one.
He has hardly missed today. And that's not helped Sinner's cause.
He doesn't even need to hit winners. That's the beautiful thing about Djokovic's game. He just needs to make you go to the other corner each time, and then you will eventually make an error because it's hit with enough pace to just land in.
His balls are a lot faster than what you think they are.
Oh, definitely.
We often don't realise how hard he hits it because it just looks effortless. Oh! Crowd enjoyed that as well. Yep. Djokovic almost passed and Sinner with a ridiculous attempt. An outstretched backhand slice passing shot.
We got a new member, or maybe a rejoining member. It's Liam F.
Oh, Liam F. Let us know, Liam, if you are watching. Who's your favourite tennis player? That's what we usually ask the members. Who are you supporting here today as well? I think we know it's Sinner.
Consolidation
with the game and consolidates the break. Free love. Oh, he said my card got bounced.
It says on the actual YouTube that he's been a member for 18 months. So
wow,
just
probably the longest serving member then. Up there with Gene.
Yeah, definitely up there. Well,
18-month legend.
Who do you think this favours? The roof being closed. Do you think it favours Djokovic?
I don't think it makes much of a difference.
I feel like in the other match it might favour Medvedev.
Maybe, but I don't think it makes much of a difference here in this one.
The speed of serve, I believe it's gonna. There's not going to be any wind. There's not going. So
look at that conversion score in the championships. Djokovic Alcaraz 79.5%, way above the average. Sinner's actually the third best at converting, but he's not done it so far yet. But that's against Djokovic. I mean, I think all these stats just doesn't mean anything. Yeah, because they're against everyone else who's not Djokovic. So when you play against him, what's the point of looking at percentages against other players? Because against Djokovic, it's going to be a whole different game.
Was it you who said in the preview, which I think it was you that said it, that was like his route, Jannik Sinner, he hasn't played anybody under 75 in the world on his way here.
He's not played a seeded player, and he's not played anyone really
under 75 in the world. So he hasn't played anybody close to a Djokovic level. And will that hinder him coming in to play Djokovic? Because has he really been pushed?
I don't think he's been pushed at all. He's had a ridiculously easy draw and got to the semi-final. And that's why I feel he's going to just bow out today. He's got the ability, though. We know he's a great player. We saw what he did last year, 2 sets up against Djokovic. But it's not going the same way here today. I can instantly see he looks a little bit more nervous. It's a round later. And like you said, probably not had the best preparation with the matches he's had before.
Yeah. Djokovic just been here so many times. His 46th Grand Slam semi-final. I mean, just put that into perspective. And half of those, he's gone on to win the Grand Slam. It's just crazy stats.
I just want to give a shout out to Yugoslav. He doesn't make the top tippers, but he sent a tip off stream.
Cheers, Yugoslav.
It just says donation. So thank you for the donation. Really appreciate that. I know who you'll be supporting today. Let us know, Yugoslav. Who do you have winning? And how do you have Djokovic winning?
Go on, Yugoslav.
I bet he's going for straight sets, Djokovic. Sinner can get a set, though.
He's definitely good for a set.
I forget what your prediction is. Is it 4? And I think
4.
I've got Djokovic in 5, just because you stole 4.
4 just seems like the sensible one for Djokovic at Wimbledon, doesn't it? When he gets into these type of matches, it sometimes even benefits
Rublev
him.
took one, Hurkacz took one, Sinner can take one as well, but beyond that, it's tough.
I've got a video I want to put out just regarding Djokovic at Wimbledon that we discussed after the Rublev match. It's about 10 minutes long. We had a little discussion. I'll put that one out maybe, I don't know, later on tonight or something. It's just quite interesting to hear No, it's just about how we perceive Djokovic at Wimbledon. I don't want to go over the same things again now, but we can pop that out as a separate video. Maybe even make it into a short or something.
Okay.
It was 10 minutes, but I'll try and get the best bits and make it
short.
It was quite an interesting discussion.
Great shot across the court. I don't even remember it. So was it with me?
No, it was with Covey and Zach.
That's why it was so interesting then.
We have plenty of interesting ones.
Yeah.
Sinner on the board. His first game in a semi-final of a Grand Slam. Surely that settles the nerves a little bit now. He just needed to get that first game on the board.
Yugoslav confirming he's got straight sets. Djokovic. Gene's in, saying I still expect Sinner to get a set.
He needs to settle down. I feel the first set is always going to be tough for someone in their first semi-final. Second set might be better. Djokovic is just this is like the master versus the apprentice type matchup, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm a bit taken back actually how Sinner started. I thought he would be a little bit more.
First game he did
in the rally.
He came out all guns blazing, then realised, oh no, Djokovic just saved the break points, and then
I looked in,
faded away. Yeah, it did look in.
Long.
Right, second serve, Djokovic here, 15 love. If you're just joining us, make sure to hit the like button. We're only 41 away from 100. Come on, let's get to 100 for the semi-final. Got to do it. Forehand, Djokovic down the line. Cross court from Sinner. Oh, Djokovic does that sometimes. Stretches and hooks it wide.
Better from Sinner. Yeah, he does do that a lot. When he misses, it's always like he's a bit off balance with the forehand.
That's it.
So this is Novak Djokovic's 46th semi-final Grand Slam appearance, equaling Roger Federer's all-time record. If he gets to the semi-final at the US Open, he breaks the record with 47. He's out there on his own.
I think we expect him in one of the next few slams to beat that record. Oh, great shot. Sinner cross court. Djokovic stretches. Sinner goes back behind him. That was a bad decision.
Wrong way. Made a mistake. He had the whole of open court. Thought he's going to try and outdo Djokovic in a mental capacity. Yep. Stupid idea. Really stupid idea. And he could have put him under pressure there.
See, Djokovic knew. He didn't even bother running, Djokovic. He just knew already that he was going to try it. It was too obvious. The body language was not disguising of what he was going to do.
That could have been 15-30. Sinner had it on his racket. Instead, it's 30-15.
Opportunities for Sinner. So that's one plus for him, I think. He's creating stuff, just not finishing them off.
Not yet.
Maybe there's some time for him yet. That's an interesting angle that we got right now. Watching Djokovic serve.
Mate, he's so good. He honestly, you do really appreciate at that angle. You appreciate how good these guys are because you can see it as if you're returning it.
Yeah. That's when you get to see how fast they really go.
Like that. Second how would you return that?
You just wouldn't see it. That's the problem. Right, Djokovic, second serve, finally. He's had a few.
I feel like them ones, you don't even try and put a racket out, just in case if the ball hits it, just like dislocate your arm.
Yeah, there is that problem of just trying to hit something which you you know you're not going to get back. You don't want to get an injury.
You can easily pull a muscle.
Slice long
That's
from
long.
Djokovic there.
Yep. He could have had break points, Jannik Sinner.
Yeah.
He got his stuff together a bit earlier.
Djokovic just seems so relaxed on court, though. It's just such a difference in demeanor between, when you've been to 46 of these, it probably becomes a little bit like second nature being on that court. You're always on the big show court. Sinner, they bumped him up onto the big court many times this tournament, despite not playing great players.
Yeah.
Maybe that's why they were trying to get him used to it. Backhand Djokovic down the middle. Good backhand Sinner into the corner. He's playing it fairly central at the moment, though. That's better.
Oh, brilliant shot. And the crowd enjoyed it. Backhand down the line. We've got break point, Jannik Sinner. Gary in the live chat. How are we doing, Gary? How are you feeling? Are you nervous, Gary? Do you believe in Djokovic? Do you think Sinner could cause a massive upset? I want to hear what Gary has to say.
Surely Gary doesn't think so.
He must be nervous, though. Break point time.
Nervous every time. Yeah, I feel like Djokovic is happy to rally and see what Sinner has on some of these points. Oof, God, that serve down the tee, curling away.
Yeah, just going for just one of them big ones to save the break point. He's going to have a second serve to look at, Jannik Sinner. Is he going to attack it? Blows on his hand. That's something I do now when I play because of Jannik Sinner.
I have to. My back just get too sweaty anyway.
Thought that was going to go long. Great shot.
Oh, it's wide.
He's missed it. No, Sinner.
Well
He had
played,
another
Djokovic.
chance there. He had a chance to break.
Should he have gone down the line?
No, it was very close.
It was close.
More of that's
Unlucky.
good, though.
Needs to get Djokovic on the run. Djokovic doesn't look comfortable while hitting
I think
while
he
on the
needed
run.
that break there, though, because it would have given the crowd such a lift. He would have felt so confident.
Oh, what a serve. Great return from Sinner, but great forehand. And Djokovic there with a simple volley.
Yeah, did well.
Commanding.
Advantage, Djokovic.
Brilliant play. That's just how you put your opponent back in their place after they played a good point. Djokovic saying in his match against Hurkacz how he's never struggled so much to read somebody's serve than Hubert Hurkacz. That was his big compliment to him. Maybe Sinner could learn something. Oh, ace down the tee. Just don't get those.
He had his chance, and it's been and gone. Should we give him the button?
Why not?
I don't know where they all are now. There's just far too many. You're going to have
Jumbled.
to tidy it up. This is not how I have it.
No.
For 4-1, Novak Djokovic, a singular break. Sinner, though, is knocking on the door, and he's had breakpoint opportunities. 3 of them, all of them have been saved by Novak.
He's going to be disappointed, isn't he? To have the opportunities, not many people even get them against Djokovic. Will he get many more?
Well, I think he can be encouraged still that he's getting them, and that's all you can do at this level. Just hope that they keep coming, and eventually you'll take one.
Well, right now, the big thing is he needs to just hold his serve and just make sure he gets a bit more clutch on his serve. As long as he can keep holding from now on, then we could see a much more competitive second set, or maybe he'll have a chance to break Djokovic. But this is an important game. Come on, sit down, blocking the camera.
So Djokovic has won his last 33 grass court matches.
Yeah, it's nuts.
Only Federer and Borg have longer winning streaks. Federer's streak, by the way, 65, which is insane.
Unreal.
Djokovic could be going for that, though.
Maybe you will be. I think you go
Another
for
3
every...
Wimbledons.
Go for every single record in the book, I think.
God, look at him sliding there.
Need to learn that.
Can't blame age, Ben. He's doing it.
Oh, brilliant serve. He's done a Djokovic down the tee.
Why don't you learn to be a bit more flexible when you play?
Need to start doing yoga, I think.
Your body just would snap, I think, if you tried that.
I think the groin would be gone in the first game if I did that.
I can't even sit down on the floor with my legs crossed.
That's nuts. That's even less flexible than me.
Can you do that though?
Yeah, I can do that. Yeah, but still I can do it.
I can do it, but not for long. I struggle. After
people...
about 5 minutes of sitting on the floor, like I get pins and needles.
Why would you want to do that for 5 minutes?
Oh no, because usually I have to. I'm not going to say where I go or disclose this information, but I eat on the floor a lot.
Nice.
So because of that, I have to sit down for sometimes up to an hour on the floor with my legs crossed, and I'm just not very good at it.
I can't do it for an hour.
No, like I'll have to just literally like lay to one side.
Yeah, that's fine. Or kneel.
I'm sure Djokovic could probably do that thing where he like wraps his one leg around the other.
Oh yeah,
and meditate.
Sure. Djokovic clips the net cord. Sinner winner, and there you go. Game to love. Jannik Sinner.
Sinner winner, chicken dinner. Rich Winston, eat on the floor. You doing okay? Long story. I didn't want to have to spell it out, but Ben doesn't understand.
He's homeless. That's the real reason. This is that we just got him this computer for the day. It's at the local shelter doing this stream. Channel went downhill. Got evicted. Oh, it's long from Djokovic. Could this be an opportunity now? He's going to challenge.
No, it's definitely.
What's he pointing at? Djokovic pointing at something, maybe in the crowd. Oh, how long do you get to challenge? I feel like some players
too long. You think he's asking someone in his box to say, should I challenge or not?
Yeah, it's in.
And it was in.
Yeah.
I thought it was long.
Yeah. There you go. Worth asking the person in the box then, I guess. It's good to have more eyes on the court. Well, you can be coached now, remember. So that is surely a part of your coaching.
Ridiculous.
Well, Djokovic probably doesn't need much coaching, but if you can have somebody down the other end checking
just
the lines,
telling him if it's in or out,
perfect. Just employs his own line judge just to come along. Someone with binoculars who just watches the lines for the whole match. Is that the next thing for the people's boxes? To have their own Hawkeye in the box?
What a serve.
Oh, volley. Sinner's in. Nice one, Sinner.
Read it well.
Yep.
Djokovic made a mistake there, going back the same way.
Definitely.
Sinner the opportunity. The crowd definitely was Sinner, though. You can't deny that.
Yeah. They want a match, for sure.
Is it just because he's down, do you think?
I feel that they definitely want to see a lot of tennis. They paid a lot of money for these tickets to see 2 semi-finals. They want 5
I think it's
sets.
the best ticket, though. I feel like this Friday, Friday the 14th, at Wimbledon, semi-finals, men's, is the best day of tennis. More so this year.
Yeah, this year it's really stacked.
It's a stacked 4.
Yeah. Oh, into the net.
The net just sort of threw him off guard a little bit.
Yeah.
Could have still done better, though. He's still making too many mistakes.
There's Sue there in the crowd. She's been there at every single big match.
I wonder how she found it to get tickets. It was easy for her.
Royalty over there, isn't she?
Go watch whatever she wants, whenever.
She doesn't even need a pass. She just walks up to the door and they're just like, let her in. Facial recognition just there in person.
Sure, she's got a beer probably at her seat.
She's allowed whichever she wants, I think. She can
pop a bottle of wine.
She can pop champagne during the point, I think. Nice backhand there. Good backhand from Sinner. That's the one thing that I'd say is better than Andre Rublev. I think Sinner's backhand's
Definitely.
a lot better.
A lot better as well.
A lot more natural looking, his backhand.
Well, he hits well off both wings, but that's another mistake. I mean,
Yeah.
how many times is this guy going to hit the net?
Complaining
I'm not sure
about the grass.
I think he's complaining how slippery everything is, and he's struggling to balance himself. That's why he keeps hitting the net. But look, he's trying to get sort of the grass out of his feet. He's just rattled. He's massively rattled out here. Doesn't look calm.
Good idea for a meme. Just came to my head then.
What's that?
Djokovic with a hose, like pre-match, just laughing.
Nice.
They did
Djokovic holds 5-2, 1 game away from the first set. Gary thinks if Djokovic takes the first set, there's pretty much no way back for Sinner, and I would probably agree.
How many matches is it? Over 100 now, isn't it? If he wins the first set, I think it's 101. He's won when he wins the first set. So, not much chance if he wins the first set, by the sounds of it. But then look what happened when they played last time. He won the first 2 sets and still didn't win.
So Gary says, much more nervous than I thought I would be, JG. But the one observation, I've never seen Novak look more elegant on the court than at this Wimby. Federer-like, and he looks so calm. Yeah, certainly looks very calm. And he seems to be moving extremely well despite it being slippery. So maybe this, Gary, what about this? The elegance is because being so slippery allows him to do all of his sliding and his flexibility. Sinner doesn't have that in his locker. So maybe it helps him a little bit.
I was going to say, surely both of these players should know the exact knee movements and everything because they're both very exceptional skiers. So surely we should be seeing Sinner with the better, because wasn't he going to be a professional skier? Or he was at one point. So maybe we should be seeing him with the better sliding. Maybe get him some skis on. He'll play better.
I think skiing definitely does help with tennis and your movement from side to side.
Definitely.
And that's why I'm such a good tennis player and skier.
That's why I'm a slug.
You can ski as well, can't you?
Snowboard's not the same. That's the thing.
You can't ski?
No, I've never skied.
No. All we need to give you a few ski seasons, Ben, and you'll be brilliant.
That's it. That's all.
Imagine you go skiing for a few seasons, you come back and you're like brilliant at tennis.
I go skiing once, tear my cruciate ligament. I can see it already. Just come back.
Would you ever come skiing? GTL trip?
I haven't been for so long. I feel like I'll be terrible now. Oh, great rally this. Hard hitting. Djokovic. Oh, the way he changes the angle is great. And now the other way. Oh, it's brilliant.
He's getting bullied. And Sinner can't get back because he's sliding too much.
He's playing on that now, Djokovic. You can see already. He's waiting just to see if Sinner moves the other way and then playing his shot.
Yeah, I mean, you can really slide.
Yeah.
And when you slide into, you can't get back again. Do you know what I mean? It's very difficult to then change direction on this court. Who's that going to favour more on the next match? Medvedev, maybe?
Alcaraz, probably.
Well, because Alcaraz won't be able to move around like he usually does because he can't change direction. He relies on changing direction so quickly.
Maybe Medvedev then. Good forehand there. Oh, drop shot. And Djokovic slips this time.
It's certainly slippery. You can't deny that. Maybe that is the way to go. More drop shots.
That was the thing I was saying the other day. I don't feel
I guess it could favour Alcaraz then with the drop shots. Definitely.
I don't know. If Medi slips over a few times, he's going to start moaning and then going to start like hitting the ground.
That's the other point. Medvedev could get in his own head about the surface and just start playing like an absolute idiot.
Yeah, he'll just serve first serves on every serve then, just to get out of there quick.
He's going to have an outburst if he gets blitzed by Alcaraz.
Djokovic. Strange decision to run round the backhand there. 40-15. Sort of a workmanlike performance from Djokovic in this first set. He's just happy with one break normally. Sinner getting himself into this match, though, with some better tennis. Trying to work out the surface. There he goes. 5-3. Djokovic to serve for the first set.
Yeah, importantly held there. If you are just joining, please give us a like on the video. Subscribe if you're new. We have hit a big landmark, and hopefully we can hit 55 today.
Woohoo!
Woo! 54,000 subscribers.
Who'd have thought it? Oh, great return there from Sinner. Now is the time if you're going to strike. It's long from Djokovic.
Here he comes, the Ginger Fox.
That's his new nickname.
The Carrot.
The Carrot. Where are the Carotas?
The Carota boys.
Isn't it funny? He seems to be. He's doing a lot better when they're not there.
Isn't it funny they started in our live chat as spammers? Why don't we ever talk about that? We knew who they were before, and I don't really like them because they used to spam us.
A lot.
In fact, we've still got Carota as a banned term on our YouTube videos. No one can even say the word Carota because they just come in every stream and spam us.
Yeah, the whole chat was ruined. But they're not really there at this event. And at Roland Garros, they ruined it for him because he went out really early. Well, I don't see him.
At Wimbledon, they've been here every day, Ben. What are you talking about?
I've not seen them. What, they're not here today?
Well, probably only have tickets.
Carrots can only get you so far in the competition. Can't get you semi-final tickets.
I don't think as a carrot you're allowed.
Lady's wearing an orange. Look, there's one of them. Oh, brilliant.
If you just look around the crowd, though, I hate to be that guy, but a lot of these don't know the rules of tennis. They're just people with a lot of money.
It is annoying.
I don't want to get into it, but they're not tennis fans, most of these. They're just people with money. It's something to do for the day.
They probably look talking to the person beside them who's brought them like, so who is Djokovic playing today? Who is the other guy? Which country is he from?
Oh, Sinner, that's not a very Italian name.
Oh, he doesn't look very Italian, does he? He has ginger hair.
You sure he's not Irish?
The Sinner, the Irishman. Changes nationality, becomes a Grand Slam.
Oh, he's done it. Novak Djokovic takes the first set. 6-3. The Joker roars on. It's a long way back for Jannik Sinner now. So how do you assess that first set, Ben?
Quite comfortable. I don't feel that Sinner's really troubled Djokovic. His serve looks great, Djokovic. When he needs to serve the aces, they're coming off the racket now. Sinner, he's thinking too much about the surface. He's not thinking as much about his shots and the decision-making of where he's moving Djokovic around. As soon as he starts getting a bit more confidence and don't second-guess your movement, I think we'll see him play a bit better. But if he continues like this, it's going to be a straight sets win.
I agree completely with everything you said. One thing I want to add to your commentary is the word uncomfortable. That's how Sinner seems to me. Very uncomfortable out there. Maybe that is because of the surface and the fact that he feels very slippery, or the roof being closed, or the fact that he's in his first semi-final, but he just looks uncomfortable.
How long has the roof been closed for? Has it been closed all night? Like, did they just close it yesterday and it's been closed?
Like, did it get really wet and they closed it?
That's why I don't like. Did they leave it open and go like, oh, we'll see if it's all right, and then it just started raining and then they closed it? Because then it's going to be a wet court.
No, they would have dried it out and stuff.
With what? The leaf blowers again? Oh, it's ridiculous. Is this the world we're in where we can't even get a underfloor or undersoil heating? They have it. Football pitches have it. Why does this not have it?
We got Ardell in. How are we doing, Ardell? Big Djokovic fan saying, good morning, GTL. This is looking easy for Nole. Hit him all. It's so far.
Ardell.
But Sinner still had chances. He really has had chances to get back into this. I feel if he can just get a bit more accustomed to the surface, maybe if it dries out a little bit, we could see a better Jannik Sinner.
I feel his box should.
And is he uncomfortable with the fact that he's not played anyone that good yet? That's another factor.
Oh, yeah. To go from number 75 in the world to then number 1. Well, he's number 1, isn't he? Number 2? Number 1.
He's not number 1. He's number 2.
Okay.
Ben.
All right. So go from number 75 in the world to number 1 of all time. There's a bit of a
Nadal? Nadal's not here.
Sam
Nadal's not playing at the moment.
Dog. Yeah. I mean, Jannik Sinner's box, I feel that right now he's someone who could really benefit from the coaching. Like, this is something where there should be a lot more vocal, give him some tips, help him out, because this is going to be an uphill struggle if he has to do it on his own. Great return, Djokovic. What a serve that was. How did he get that back?
The crowd loved it. He's going to win this point, isn't he?
No, he's not.
No, he's not. Jannik Sinner, inside out forehand. Massive.
Brilliant shot.
Need more of that.
That's it. If you are just joining us, make sure to hit a like on the video. We're only 16 away from 100. If you want a chance to get on our top tipper leaderboard, send us in a super chat. We'll give you a shout out. We'll get a player button played if you send us in $5.
Can you just refresh my memory, Ben, on last year's match?
On last year's match?
Yeah.
What, how it went?
The score.
Oh. Yeah, I mean, I can bring it
I don't
up.
care about the last 3 sets, just the first 2. I want to know how close they were.
The first 2. No problem. I can do that.
Because I feel like after that, it was like 1s and 2s.
7-5, 6-2.
Okay, 7-5. He beat him 6-2 in the second set.
Yeah.
That's insane. And then after that was what?
6-3, 6-2, 6-2.
I thought there was a 1 in there.
Nah,
He just got blitzed.
Comfortable.
Djokovic just took a break early, didn't he? And was like, oh, that's done. That set's gone.
It was like the first set of this one. That's the worrying thing. The first set of this one's been 6-3. So maybe we're just going to see 6-3, 6-2, 6-2. Just going to continue.
It's like the same theme, isn't it? Come on, Jannik. Ace down the tee, 40-30.
Is the real main event the second match?
I don't know. I don't think so. I think
is
they're
it this
both
one?
equally as good.
I disagree.
I think the second one's more competitive because I don't know who's going to win. This one, you know who's going to win. Or you feel like you know.
Yeah, I don't think you can never say never. But
you never know for sure, but you feel like Djokovic will win this one. The other one, I'm not sure.
Yeah, the other one is very exciting. The fact that we've got 2 people who have never been this deep at Wimbledon before. Obviously, the same for Sinner. So Djokovic's just there on his own, really. He's the only one who's ever been this deep, ever been a winner.
Haven't done anything.
Yeah, all the rest are just there going, like, oh, I want to be in the final.
Yeah, sadly, I can't join for much of the other one. I will try to. I endeavour to do some, but not as much, unfortunately.
I'll see if Covey fancies jumping in.
Yeah, it's good to give you some company for sure.
That's it. I feel like 2 men's matches back to back is quite a big ask.
But hopefully this has taken the burden a little bit if I can do most of this one.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. He might get it done in an hour and a half. Who knows? Nah, it's already 47 minutes.
You never know, though, what's going to happen.
Yeah. Sets can fly past on grass pretty quick. Saw that with Medvedev. Half an hour set. Oh, miss hit from Sinner there.
Yep. Needs to start early and get a good break, I think, early doors. Sinner recorded his 37th tour level win of 2023 in his quarterfinal win. The only player with more are Alcaraz, 45, and Medvedev, 46. So the other semi-finalists.
Yeah, I mean, nuts. Having such great years, all those 3.
Yeah, I mean, these 4 are the best 4.
Most definitely.
It's literally statistically proven. If you look at the live rankings, they're 1, 2, 3, and 4.
Who would you say is the next on the list? Sort of.
Well, it is Tsitsipas according to the list.
Interesting.
I mean, the live
Bad drop.
rankings, I feel I don't lie. Maybe Tsitsipas has been the 5th player.
Maybe.
He did get to the final of the Australian Open.
Yes. Can't forget that. As much stick as he gets, he still goes
So
deep.
you got to add that in.
Bad drop shot there from Djokovic, testing it out. I haven't seen him do another drop shot other than that one, so he's just testing the water. It was bad. Got put away by Sinner.
I think Rune's 5th though of the year.
Yeah, Holger Rune.
I'd say he's been the 5th best player this year.
Solid player, yeah. Not Bublik.
No, he's had a good Wimbledon. That's about it.
Won a tournament as well. Come on.
Had a good grass court season then.
There you go. Perfect. Or
I put Dimitrov above Bublik.
I remember when he hit it with the handle of the racket. That was
lost that point against Sonego.
It's just ridiculous. The fact he would even do that in a professional tennis match is just ridiculous.
Has Musetti been top 10? Maybe not yet.
No, not yet. Good volley there from Djokovic.
You're making me want to have a look at the live rankings now because I'm trying to memorize this all off the top of my head.
Come on, use that brain. I don't know.
Oh, Casper Ruud's 4th.
Oh, that makes sense, yeah. It went to the final of a slam.
Oh, is this the live rankings? Yeah.
Yeah, it makes total sense.
We always forget about Casper Ruud.
Yeah, it's hard not to. That's why I was saying, don't Ons Jabeur become Casper Ruud. I mean, I don't think you'd forget about Ons
Rublev's had a good
Jabeur.
year.
Yeah, Rublev's been pretty good.
Fritz is 9th.
I forget what he's even done this year. Oh, Djokovic wide down the line. He's done some bad shots in this service game. It's a chance for Sinner. He's not playing that great at the moment, Djokovic.
So just looking at the race, yeah. So Sinner and Tsitsipas are tied 4th. Rune is, the next one in line. So I've got that pretty accurate. Ruud's actually 8th on the race.
It's bad news for Hachanov. Unfortunately, he didn't get to play Wimbledon. I think
He would have done well. He's 10th on the race.
I think he would have done really well this year. I mean, look at if he'd have had Sinner's draw, you'd probably see Hachanov in the semi-final.
Oh, Musetti's 24th. Echeverry's done better this year. Chris Eubanks 21 on the live rankings now.
Go on.
Pretty mad. Murray's 30th.
Backhand down the middle. Sinner. Oh, it's a terrible backhand from Sinner. It's a shank.
He's just not taking. Not taking chances at all.
That was so poor. It was down the middle of the court from Djokovic, and Sinner just hooked his backhand wide. The crowd don't really seem to be able to get into this.
Do you know Tommy Paul's having a really good season?
Yeah, I've written him off many times. I feel bad.
He's 12.
I know.
He's had a better season than TFO, but you wouldn't really think that.
Well, there's a challenge coming. And it was just wide there. So we'll be seconds. Why the crowd? They're
loving it.
That surprised about that. Oh,
no, they're not that. They're just trying to get any kind of victory over Djokovic.
It's a bit crazy. Come on. 10 likes from 100. Keep smashing the like button, people. Good forehand, Djokovic. Now on the run, down the line. Sinner, good backhand. Djokovic slides there. Perfect slide.
Oh, my word.
And it's hit the net cord from Sinner. Djokovic steps in, hits the net cord as well. And then another shank.
How's Djokovic doing this, man? How is he doing this?
It's amazing.
Incredible, man.
Jannik Sinner.
I know.
That was an incredible point. I like to see
Djokovic
move.
is just mad, man.
Movement is
He
so
shouldn't have
good.
got that ball when he was running away from the court and just slid and did a backhand slice. Who's singing? Is that a Sinner fan?
I don't know, but they're making a bit of a racket.
Got a few wrong ones in there. All the posh people looking around thinking, who's that?
It's like some
fuming.
thug. How dare you sing?
Probably John Silk. We'll see him get ushered out in a minute.
That's it. Got some Sinner tattooed on his face. Backhand to backhand, cross court. down the line from Djokovic is
Oh,
so good.
my
It's
word.
just so good.
He's going to win in straights. I changed my mind.
Yeah, I mean, Sinner's not
The way
putting
this
that
is
much-
going, it's just going Djokovic straight sets.
It looks like man versus boy right now.
He's just levels above him.
What are the answers? I don't really understand what can he do to answer this and
No, there's not
beat
much,
Djokovic.
to be honest. It's not like you can really
to
suggest
serve
anything either.
4 aces every service game, or what was it?
Yeah, there's not much.
That was a let. Typical.
It's
Gets a
unlucky.
good-
Not even getting the luck.
No. Djokovic. He's going for the Golden Slam. No, just the calendar slam this year. Wow. If he was to win Wimbledon, this will be the second time in 3 years. Oh my word, it's a double fault from Sinner. Just terrible. Obviously, last year he was unable to get the same level of Grand Slams, but the last time he won the Australian Open and French Open, he went on to win Wimbledon. The only match he lost in a slam that whole year was the final against Medvedev at the US Open.
Ben, how'd you get a hashtag on Mac?
Option and then 3.
Okay. I always forget I was doing command for it. It kept moving me to the third tab.
Yeah, it's dodgy.
I was like, no, I thought I just lost everything. I could hear your voice. I was like, oh, that's a relief.
Oh,
Also,
Sinner's
hashtag.
long. What are you doing? Hashtag Sinner out.
This is a tweet. Go retweet it, guys, on Twitter. Djokovic simply too good. Nobody compete with this version.
3 break points. Djokovic has got 1 out of 1 on his break points so far, and he's got 3 more opportunities here.
You think you'd take one of them, and that'll be this set done.
So soon. Serving into the net. Oh, Sinner. Come on, just start playing some lights out tennis. Sin. Good backhand, Djokovic. He's going backhand to backhand with Djokovic, and Djokovic's gone long.
One saved.
Trying to look for
Pod
this
Hill
tweet.
saying, just a hunch. I think Novak actually wants to play a healthy Alcaraz in the final.
Hey.
Have we got Lee Lubster in? How are we doing?
Hello.
The Lubster. Not
Less
seen
of
him for a while.
Less of the hunch as well.
Saying all Sinner can do is play like a Robin Soderling, the way he beat Nadal at the 2009 French Open.
Yeah, I mean,
A bit late now, though, isn't it, Lee?
That's
Got a long
Soderling
way to go.
performance. I remember that performance. It was crazy. No one's ever played that type of tennis against Nadal at the French Open.
Saved another.
That was a really good forehand 1-2 punch from Jannik Sinner.
Oh, you just liked my tweet. Cheers, Ben.
No problem. Retweeted it as well. You got 2 retweets already. That's pretty good.
Yeah,
You the other one.
Yeah, it's from my burner account.
Nice.
Maybe someone listening here has retweeted it. Shout out if you did.
Danny Pavic in the house. Hello, I'm
Ooh.
back. Let's go, Nola. Hit the like button. Party people. Whoop, whoop.
Big up the Pavic. Breakpoint
Pavic.
Djokovic.
Pavic. Last chance saloon. Backhand down the middle. Sinner just keeping it in. Hoping for a Djokovic error. Oh, there's a
Nice.
shank.
On
Another
it.
one.
What are you doing? Crowd booing. What are they doing? Ridiculous. The crowd not happy with that shot. I think it's not even against Djokovic, though. It's just like they can see what's happening. 57 minutes play. Djokovic up a set, up a break. And they wanted to watch they wanted to see something really competitive and dramatic. And I don't think we're going to get that today. It looks like Djokovic is going to run away with it.
Those people sat on a hill in the rain.
Sorry, what was you saying about the hill?
I said there's Liam sat on the hill. It's Liam saying this is why Alcaraz is greater than Sinner.
The little Spaniard Carlos Alcaraz will beat Novak Djokovic in the final.
I always find myself while the intro's playing, I always say Liam's bit along with him.
Yeah, I say Liam's bit along with
that.
him.
Like that. Well,
he will win Wimbledon. The little Spaniard Carlos Alcaraz.
It does make me laugh every time.
If he does do it, like Liam said, we'll have to play the prediction. We'll make it a button. So during the match, if he is to win him, we'll just play Liam sing on repeat for the whole stream.
The one that makes me laugh the most at the moment is Harman's one because he picks the two worst picks.
It's just always Ostapenko.
There's Ostapenko and Korda. I think she went out second round. He went out first round. Oh, you've got to be bold though. Sometimes, if it had been right,
Who
then
did he have on the men's?
Korda.
Oh gosh.
Oh, I can't laugh too much. I had him in the semi-finals. I feel I got influenced by Harman's pick. Oh, drop shot from Djokovic. He's got there. Oh my word! What a great net rally! Wow!
Yes, best point of the match. Jannik gets point of the match.
That was a good point. The crowd got something to cheer for a change.
Amazing. They're loving it. 15-all. Imagine doing a point like that and just the crowd going berserk. It'd give you so much confidence, wouldn't it?
Definitely. He needs to build on that. At least he didn't slip over.
Imagine if he hit that into the net. That would definitely be the end of the match.
Cries. Fault. When are we getting rid of
Liam saying Donovekic. Yeah, she's good.
She's got a good one.
Good player, Donna.
Donovekic.
Vondrousova knocked her out, to be fair, who's going to win the whole thing. So she lost to the champion.
Right. Don't disrespect Jabbar. Oh, backhand down the line. What? Hindrance.
Hindrance!
There's no way. Are you actually joking with me? What? He just hit a ball as hard as he possibly could and went, ah! And then they're pulling him up for hitting the ball hard. Are you joking? What is wrong with this umpire? How many other players have you seen do the same thing? Bublik did the exact same thing against Rublev, and Rublev won the point. That's ridiculous.
It is unfair.
That is
unfair.
He's feeling sorry for Jannik Sinner. He's feeling sorry for the crowd, and he's trying to level the match out. This is disgusting.
We're getting to watch it again.
Hindrance.
I mean, I can understand why it's
a bit delayed, but
I understand. I think by the rules, the Bublik one was also a hindrance, but they never called it.
Just because there was a winner.
I'll tell you why it is hindrance and why it's called that is because Djokovic makes the noise as Sinner's hitting the ball. So rather than as he hits it, it was more as Sinner's hitting the ball.
Like a delayed.
Yeah. I'm interested to see the Twitter reaction.
Maybe he was just holding his breath though, and then just let it out after it hit the ball. I don't know. He seemed pretty shocked though. I don't think I've ever seen Djokovic pulled up for hindrance like that before. Backhand from Sinner. Is that going to distract Djokovic now from the task?
I don't think it will. I think it's going to, if anything, just make him more annoyed.
Oh, what a backhand. And Sinner into the net. Normal service resumes.
Yeah, I've never seen him ever lose We've seen Djokovic do that many times. I've never, ever seen it in my life.
Yeah. I mean, Sinner didn't complain about it. Yeah, I mean, most ridiculous thing. It's not like he's been doing it all match. He just did it on one big shot.
Liam since then, Puppy G is currently shaking and crying. I can't wait to see Puppy G's tweet on this. Is going to be epic.
Liam's so triggered by
no, but Puppy G is going to be unbelievably triggered by it.
Calling for him to be sacked. It's umpire now.
He's going to find out his name, address, everything.
Releases it. Set
Right,
the
I'm going to
hounds
refresh
on him.
on Pally G. I can't wait to see what he says. I'm ready for it.
In. Djokovic forehand in the middle of the court. Now drop shot. It's a really good one. Sinner's in with a good angle. Djokovic slides and gets there. Of course he does.
He did so well to just guess exactly that Sinner was going to go the other way, and he got there in good time. Just magical, really. I think we're going to see more of this in the next changeover. So not this game, the next game. I think Djokovic will speak to the umpire. I think he's going to find it difficult not to.
Most definitely. You come into my house and disrespect me? That might be his words. He's going to go and talk to the organisers, the tournament organisers, afterwards. Djokovic not having much luck with umpires. Had problems with Leani, didn't he, in the other tournament? Was it Rome? Serving here. 40-30. First serve into the net. Second serve. Are we nearly up to 100 likes on the video yet? One away. Come on, people. Hit that like button. We want to get the special 100 like song out.
I mean, it probably is a hindrance by the letter of the law. We just don't see it called. That's why people are frustrated.
Inconsistent umpiring. Good rally here. Djokovic attacking the Sinner. Backhand!
Oh, Jannik Sinner down the line.
Brilliant.
Juice. Good winner.
That was a brilliant backhand from Sinner. Just demonstrating why he is in this semi-final. He can pull out shots like that. I mean, does Sabalenka...
Look at Sabalenka.
Does he get a hindrance?
The same thing as me.
Yeah, exactly right.
I was thinking about Sabalenka.
That match yesterday was like... Ah!
Do they extend that long until like when the opponent's hitting? I guess it must. Sometimes it must do. The Bublik one definitely is a hindrance, but it was never called.
I think one of the funniest hindrances was Robin Haase, I think, that I've seen. Such a good rally, this.
It's the same game, right?
Yeah.
So if Sinner breaks now, it's going to cause absolute carnage in Djokovic's mind.
Yeah.
He's going to just get so angry.
I feel he's in his mind still.
This would be a massive talking point in the press conference. It's going to be a massive thing, Ben. You do realise.
Oh, God.
If he's to get broken in. If he was just to hold, it would be kind of like, oh, okay, it happened, but it didn't change much of the game. If he's to get broken, well, that's a whole different ball game.
Going to call a foot fault next.
If it's another hindrance, he does another one on break point.
Oh, good forehand. Sinner on the run. Now down the middle. Great backhand from Sinner. It seems to be the weapon at the moment. Not so good with the forehand there. That's a good angle from Sinner. Down the line from Sinner. Djokovic on the stretch. It's landed in. Oh, no! Sinner's into the net. Djokovic.
Sinner did so well. And Djokovic was incredible with the defense. I love that point. That point was class, man. What a point.
That's Sinner, how to defend.
How did he not win it? How did he not win the point? He should have won the point, man. I can't believe it.
The beauty of Novak Djokovic's game is he's never out of any point.
Liam in Potapova is the worst for it. Tried to put off the incredible Andreeva with some ridiculous grunts. She got away with it.
Yeah. Right, 7 here at Deuce. The Robin Haase one was
called
funny.
Hindrance on me, didn't you, the other day when I said, "Did you say out?" I was like, "No, it's just."
You just grunted. Oh, he's got time warning now. What is this umpire doing to him?
Mate, this is causing carnage. Time violation, Novak Djokovic.
Listen,
look at Jelena Djokovic laughing, even Ivkovic. Jelena's not happy at all. Oh, look at his face, mate. The umpire's going to get absolutely rushed by Serbians.
Pavy G, another tweet's just going out.
Mate, that
right now.
guy's face is going to be all over Pavy G's Twitter.
Good serve. Back in play from Sinner. Brilliant forehand. It's looped up by Sinner. Good recovery. Good smash.
Good
Djokovic.
smash, yeah. Advantage. He needs to be careful, though. He's got a time violation now, a hindrance. If he does anything else, could lose a point.
The match. Default. Yes, defaulted
It's a
for
few
2
more.
minutes.
Imagine the umpire goes, defaulted, too many issues. Sinner wins.
Abusive language to umpire. Right, advantage Djokovic. Come on, get this over the line, Nole. Oh, it's a miles long.
Oh, he just hit someone. Default him.
Lucky that little
That little net's there.
yeah, the net catching the ball.
No, come on, let's just see what happens. Djokovic playing incredibly, though. Despite all of these issues he's had with the rules, he's playing amazing.
Definitely. Oh, Sinner, that's the worst backhand of the lot into the bottom of the net. Djokovic holds 3-1.
Yeah, the most dramatic game of the match. There's been 2 incidents in one game. Djokovic managed to hold 3-1.
Long from Sinner. Feel like that's just made Djokovic stronger in this match to come
could
through
have
that
done, yeah.
adversity. And Sinner just thought, well, if I can't win that one, then what
I
am
think
I
Peter
going to
Saramba sums it up. Angry Novak, look out.
most? Lee said the umpire is Sinner's best chance. That could be right.
The umpire's trying. But
Heard he's got Italian roots.
look at Djokovic still, man.
That's wide. Yeah.
Close,
It's
though.
15-0.
He doesn't really look unsettled, does he, by what's been going on?
Nah. I feel he's so confident. And he looks down the other end and he knows where the frailties are and how to expose them.
Yeah, Liam Brody says, I hope Novak holds here. That was a horrendous call on the hindrance. Not saying it wasn't a hindrance, but I've never seen a grunt called for a hindrance, and every player's done that at least once this tournament. That's exactly what I was saying.
Wow, what recovery here from Djokovic. He smashed it back to Djokovic. He's looped it up again. Good smash, Sinner. That was tough. Yeah, I agree with Liam Brody. Can't just be calling up. Like, this is such a big match as well. You'd think you'd allow slightly more, something like that to slide. Maybe he's just trying to make a name for himself, this
Exactly. I
umpire.
think the umpire's trying to make the semi-final about him.
It's another Leani. Serve is long. Second serve. It's in. Good backhand. Djokovic cross court. Now down the line. Sinner being moved around. Oh, it's terrible from Djokovic into the net. It's allowed one of them every so often. Off balance as always. Yeah, Ardell saying the chair umpire wanted to be a meme.
Do you agree this is the halfway point of the match?
It could be, yeah. Vanukayan, I could see her. Oh, great return from Djokovic. Sinner goes down the line. Oh, Djokovic tries to pass.
It's good that he come in and Sinner holds.
Yeah.
Djokovic leads 3-2. Let's see if there's an exchange with the umpire. This is the first changeover since the incident.
Ooh,
I'd expect something, but maybe there's not going to be. The cameraman focusing on Sinner at the moment with his pink towel.
I feel like Djokovic.
Here's Djokovic. He's not saying anything. He's just got. I think it's because he held and he's all right. But if he'd got broken, maybe he'd have more to say.
I sometimes feel that going to the umpire, even if there is something like affecting you in that one game, by going there and holding on to it, you're just going to affect the rest of your game. Like Medvedev does it quite a lot, doesn't he? When he's annoyed, he'll go in, he'll sit there for the whole minute. He'll be like, "What are you talking about? This was terrible." Like he sits there for the whole minute arguing, then goes back on court and continues to play badly after that. I feel like you've got to forget about it. You're in a slam semi-final. Like Djokovic knows that. If anyone knows how to hold the mental of his game, Djokovic has got to be that guy.
That's right.
And plus, he probably knows I'm up a set. I'm up 3-1. Why? What's the point in getting annoyed right now? Like, if he was maybe down a set, and this set was to level it up, I think he might have slightly more to say.
Yeah, Vance said even a hindrance called time violation, Sinner returning well enough to earn himself a break point wasn't enough for Djokovic to lose serve.
That's true.
It's like, well, it's just put his name on the trophy now.
Well, I feel the other two competitors in the other semi-final have more chance for sure against Djokovic than Jannik Sinner. I don't think so. I feel they're mentally stronger.
I think only Medvedev has the chance. I think Sinner and Alcaraz equally have no chance against him. I think Medvedev has a chance because it's Medvedev and he just, in a big moment against Djokovic, we've seen him not shy away before. And I'm talking Grand Slam final.
I feel that Alcaraz just has more shot variety than Jannik Sinner. That's why I would give him
he does have a chance. Then look what happened at Roland Garros, Ben.
Yeah. This is a different surface, though. You got to remember that's like
but the whole point, it wasn't about the surface. Why he lost, it did he? He favours Roland Garros more the surface. The reason he lost was because the fact that Djokovic was the other side of the net. That's why he lost.
He might have improved in that.
Beating Djokovic here at Wimbledon than Alcaraz does.
Not for me. I don't know. We can agree to disagree.
No, because Sinner's not even out of this match yet. I know Djokovic's playing great so far, but Sinner, look, he's love 15 now. If he breaks back, then what are you going to say? I know Alcaraz could easily lose straight sets against Djokovic at Wimbledon.
If it was...
He's not impressed me that much on grass. He's played well and he's a good player, Alcaraz. But against Djokovic, we saw what happened to him last time. He gets all tense and stuff. He can't handle it.
Well, do you think he might not learn from that?
Yeah, of course. But then it's learning on a surface which is not good for him. Maybe next year's Roland Garros, if he plays Djokovic, he might be able to learn and beat him.
What would happen if he was to beat Medvedev by straight sets?
I don't think it means. I don't think it's going to mean that he's going to do well against Djokovic.
Okay.
I hope I'm wrong. I hope Liam's right, but that's just the way I see it.
He's playing devil's advocate a bit.
Triggering me. I have to leave the stream. Heart's beating now.
I'm trying to work out when I have my first beer. Don't know whether to even bother with this match. Having a beer is quite comfortable. I think as soon as it starts getting a bit tastier, I'll crack one open.
Yeah, while Djokovic keeps holding.
Maybe I'll crack one open in the third set.
Yeah, you'll be alone for that.
There's another match to come. That's the problem. And I can't be on that match after a load. Oh, good shots by Sinner down the line.
Come on. Crowd like that. I'd say it's 80% Sinner fans, 20% Djokovic in the stadium.
Yeah.
Liam wants to know, has Pavi said anything? Are we on Pavi watch?
I can go on Pavi watch.
I've got it up now.
Okay.
Oh, here we go. So he's just retweeting at the moment. He's not happy. Oh my God, that was such an unbelievably terrible call. I'm not even rooting for Djokovic. Wow. That's what he's retweeted. And now a time violation. Seriously, Nadal's my man, and they never did this to him. And here's a slow server. Fair sporting. I'm almost going to root for Djokovic. I mean, is this really a Nadal fan? I bet it's a fake. It's definitely a Djokovic fan who's pretending not to be one.
Pretending not to be a Djokovic fan.
I'm just going to go on the bio and there's going to be a crocodile and I'll be like, oh, all right. Great Nadal fan.
Him with a picture of him with that Yelena. Something on that.
I'm a Nadal fan, I promise.
In Belgrade. Sinner, brilliant forehand down the line, comes in, puts away the volley.
Oh. That's a question for you. Do you reckon there's any Nadal fans in Serbia?
Yeah, for sure.
You reckon?
Yeah,
How
definitely.
do you reckon how do you reckon score was for them guys?
Rough, tough, probably bullied. There definitely has to be, because no matter which country anyone's from, there's always people who go against the grain. They don't want to support who everyone else supports.
Liam there, not liking Pavi, saying he's a definition of the meme. Bro thinks he's on the team with Drake sat next to the PSG squad.
Like that. That's funny. Oh, second serve. Oh, Sinner went for it. That's wide. Worth going for. I like that he went attacking now. I feel that he needs to do more of that. Just start attacking more. He did that in the first game. I've not seen it since.
Yeah, we've got Milos in saying, JG, many teenage girls love Rafa in Serbia.
There you go. He's got big.
And Arden saying the only Rafa fans in Belgrade are the Spanish international students.
Ooh. Oh, good return from Sinner there. Down the line is really good. Djokovic on the run. Oh, Sinner's wasted that opportunity.
I think it's just incredible tennis from Djokovic.
Djokovic's so good.
This guy's unbelievable.
Incredible.
Right, I'm going to have to shoot, Ben, but I'll be back hopefully very soon.
No problem, man. Right, JG off. And I will take you through the rest of this set and the next one as well. Don't worry, do not go anywhere. We've got Jannik Sinner serving, and it is love 15 here. First serves unreturned for Sinner. In previous rounds, 49%. Today, only 29%. So Djokovic managing to get a lot more back in than the rest of his opponents. Bear in mind, they were all 75 and below. That's probably part of something to do with it. Or the fact he's the best returner to play the game. Slice from Djokovic. Cross court backhands from both. They're now going down the middle of the court. Djokovic goes with a topspin forehand, and Sinner overcooks his forehand wide. And you have to think one more break in this set, and this set will be truly over. Yeah, Gary saying Stefan Djokovic was the biggest Rafa fan in 2022, but those days are over. Nole, nole, nole. Love 30. We did hit 100 likes as well. We'll get that button out soon after this changeover. Appreciate everybody who hit the like button. We're up to 114. Let's get to 200. Maybe we can crack that on this semi-final. Good forehand return from Djokovic. Looks like he's starting to crank up the pace of the shots at the moment. Happy to hit. Oh, that one a bit too hard. Goes long and gifts a point to Jannik Sinner. 15-30. Oh, the seat's gone down again. Need to get a new one. 1 second. Whoa, that's better. God, much higher. Craziness. Right, serving here at 15-30. Trying to avoid the break points right now is Jannik Sinner. Jannik Sinner. 15-30. First serve into the net. Second serve's in. Djokovic backhand cross court. And it's wide from Sinner. It's 15-40. More breakpoint opportunities for the Joker. Let me know if you picked up a Nole 23 t-shirt after his Roland Garros win. They're available in our Etsy store. Go pick yourself one up to, well, commemorate the first time anybody ever won 23 Grand Slam titles on the men's. Get yourself one of these t-shirts here. Look at that. Paris in there. The Wolves in there. 23 in there. Good serve, Sinner. Blocked back into play by Djokovic. Backhand to backhand. Slice from Djokovic. Backhand long from Djokovic. Yeah, Ardle saying, I've got mine. Love the shirt. Thanks, Ben. No problem at all. Thanks. I think you left a nice comment on the store as well, so I appreciate that. Gene saying, love the shirt. Yeah, go and get yourself one. It's like well, not an artifact, but it's like memorabilia for Djokovic, I feel. I've got the 22 one. I've got the 23. The 23 more significant, I feel. Good forehand winner down the line from Jannik Sinner. Gene saying my shirt hasn't arrived yet. Have you contacted DHL? Oh, I was going to wear it on the court later today. Love to hear that. Right, so Jannik Sinner saves 2 break points. Gets it to Deuce. Serving here. Great first serve. Or Djokovic with the backhand goes long. Just about that much long. Which just goes to show how fine those margins are with Djokovic just getting them just inside the court sometimes. All right, so advantage, Jannik Sinner. Ace, Jannik Sinner, massive hold. And I feel deserving of a button after coming back from those break points and keeping himself in this second set with a fighting chance.
Jannik Sinner. Jannik Sinner.
Got Ardle saying, can I pre-order the 24th? It hasn't been designed yet, but I'll take your word for the pre-order. There you go. Tanuke saying wants to pre-order it as well. Everybody wanted to pre-order. Well, let's calm down. Let's just wait and see how he gets on in this this semi-final and then the final. I know we're all confident that he can do it, but we still have to wait for it to come to fruition. All right, so if you are just joining, oh yeah, we did hit 100 likes. Thanks to everybody who hit the 100 or hit the like button. Here's the song for everybody to say thank you. Hit it if you're just joining.
Thank you for hitting 100 likes. Now we're feeling alright, 'cause the second 100's inside. Thank you for helping us hit 100 likes, giving the people what they like. It's such a delight.
Here's everybody for hitting that like button. If you are just joining, do the same. We'll get the 200 like drone out soon if we get to that one. And subscribe if you're new. Join us for the next semi-final. Djokovic serving. It is 4-3 with the break. He's up 1-0. And he is serving the first serve into the net. The second serve coming right up. Out wide, good forehand, Sinner. Djokovic off balance, Sinner, massive forehand. Djokovic chops it. It's a good volley from Sinner. Djokovic slides, gets there, but Sinner is there to meet it. Puts away the volley. A really good point. Djokovic showing his defensive skills, and Jannik Sinner knows it's now or never really for him. The first initial forehand got Djokovic out the court. The volley, it was very soft. It was just enough to get Djokovic sliding again. And then the last volley, there was no chance. Love 15. Sinner maybe getting a bit of confidence after saving those break points in the last service game. Let's see what he's got here. Second serve. Djokovic takes a deep breath there before his second serve. Here we go. Goes out to the Sinner backhand. Great Sinner backhand return. Forehand into the corner. Sinner can only chop it there. Now into the backhand. Sinner goes down the line, but into the net. 15-all. Djokovic moving him around. That's what he does so well. Gary in saying, Ben just gave you like 125. Oops. That happens a couple of times a year. Come on, Gary. You're supposed to be the one who's telling everybody else to like the video. You can't forget yourself. Go and sit on the naughty step. Right, 15-all. Good serve down the tee. It's wide from Jannik Sinner. It's 30-15. Excuse me. Right, 30-15. Djokovic looking for a 5-3 lead here. He's got the number 23 printed on his trainers. First serve into the net. Second serve. What has Jannik Sinner got here? He's going to have to go big on this second serve, I feel. Goes out to the backhand again. He hasn't gone big. Now he's into the rally. Forehand to forehand. Djokovic down the line. Sinner can only slice it. Forehand. Sinner cross court, but it is too hard, too long. And it is 40-15. Djokovic making this signal to his box. Not sure what this one means. Maybe at the changeover, he needs something. Or maybe something to do with the top spin of the ball. Not sure. I think changeover would be that, wouldn't it? That's more like the substitution. I don't think he wants a substitution, though. Right, 40. Goran comes on and starts playing instead. Maybe. Right, 40-15. First serve into the net, and Goran not looking very happy there. He just did a look downwards at the floor. So I'm not sure what the communication is with the box at the moment. Second serve's in. Forehand into the net from Djokovic there on the return. And he's still talking to his box. He just pointed here and then went tapping his mouth and then pointing like who does he want him to speak to? I'm not sure. This is like the world's worst sign language competition. Guess what Djokovic is saying. Right, 40-30. Good serve. Oh, it's a let. Just clips the top of the net. And Jannik Sinner, lucky for him because it went into the net. 40-30. Gets another chance at a first serve. I'm sure Sinner won't be happy about that, but he'll be happier than just losing the point. Great serve, Djokovic, and it doesn't come back. And Djokovic holds. It's 5-3 and one game away from a 2-sets-to-love lead. Yeah, it's 5-3 Djokovic. And Sinner serving to stay in the second set. If you're just joining us, make sure you've hit a like on the video and subscribed. Sinner now. Forehand. Backhand. Cross court. It's got Djokovic on the run. Really good hitting from Jannik Sinner. Much better. I mean, if you want Djokovic to start faltering, you have to hit the ultimate corners of this tennis court. If you don't, he'll just keep getting him back and he'll get his way back into the rally and he'll start dominating you. Gary saying, hit that like button. Everyone, my mum always said, do as I say, not as I do. There you go, yeah. Famous saying. Sinner comes in with a serve volley. Really good. Brilliant serve volley. Should be doing more of that, I feel. Yeah, Freire saying, He maybe wants his box to talk more. It happened before during this tournament. Yeah, well, if you do have the ability now to have some form of coaching, why wouldn't they be more vocal? I mean, it must be tough to give Djokovic pointers, but sometimes you see a match a lot differently from the outside than you do when you're playing it. You can see where your opponent is going wrong, see the holes in their game, or you can see what's going wrong in your game. Oh, Djokovic blocks it back, unorthodox. Sinner's there with a little drop shot. Djokovic lobs him. Just goes to show the fast twitch muscle fibers all around Djokovic's body. The reaction speed to get to the net for the drop shot after a bizarre return of serve where he just held the racket in front of his face. I mean, but the touch of the lob, we knew as soon as he hit the ball, that was definitely going in. So delicate. Serving here, 30-15. Just long from Jannik Sinner. Second serve. Backhand down the middle. Forehand down the middle. Djokovic goes long. Overhits it. And it is 40-15. Jannik Sinner has to at least make Djokovic serve this one out. The one break. Will it be enough for Novak Djokovic? It normally is. But Jannik needs to at least cast a shadow of doubt. Great backhand from Sinner. Oh, better one from Djokovic. Down the line, winner. Shot of the match. And they go to Yelena. Just politely applauding. I mean, Sinner's backhand was powerful, but Djokovic is on the slide. Oh, it's just a thing of beauty on the court watching him do that. 40-30. Sinner serving. Great serve. Blocked back in play. Good backhand. Djokovic is there again. Oh, he slipped a little bit there, but Sinner's volley was too good anyway. And it is 4-5, 5-4 as they go into the changeover. Djokovic will serve for the second set. And it is going to be for a 2-0 lead. Currently 6-3, 5-4. All right, we got Peter in saying, love Goran. Freya saying, Goran laughing at him, and then he should focus on playing instead of complaining to them all the time. Well, it's their job. I'm sure they're getting paid handsomely to be in that box. So be fully focused the full time and give him some tips when needed. All right, so Jannik Sinner currently got better first serve percentage than Djokovic. It's fairly even on the service stats across the board, to be honest. The one big differential, I would say, I mean, the scoreboard's showing that Jannik Sinner hitting much more winners than Djokovic. I just feel like it's the gameplay. I mean, I'll check another source to see if they agree with this winner's unforced errors that we've got on screen, because sometimes the official one has slightly different. Let me just have a quick look. I'll be able to tell you. Yeah, I mean, it's slightly different. They've got 14 winners for Djokovic. I don't know whether they've only got 9 on here. I feel that that's not correct. But Jannik Sinner, about the right amount. Good ace from Djokovic down the tee. And those aces, he's definitely leading in those. That's number 7. And Djokovic has managed to save 4 break points as well in this match, whereas Jannik Sinner, he's also saved 4, but out of 6. And that's where the problem has arisen. Serving, 15 love. Good serve. Jannik Sinner gets a racket on it, but it is wide. And Djokovic now 30 love. 2 points away from a 2-0 lead in this Wimbledon semi-final. So far, so good on this service game. We got Zenga Tiger in, saying a Sinner in 5. an Italian tennis fan. Good serve out wide from Djokovic. Massive second ball. And we've got 3 set points for Novak Djokovic. Convincing hitting. 40 love. All right, serving. Last serve was only 108 miles an hour, but the accuracy's so good, it doesn't have to be that fast when you're that accurate. Second serve, Sinner will get a look at here. Taking his time with the bounce. Goes into the backhand of Sinner. Now down the line, Sinner on the run with a forehand. Yeah, Djokovic just got caught under his feet, and his forehand goes wide. Ardil saying definitely Sinner in 5. Feel you're being a little bit sarcastic there, Ardil. Serving now, 40-15. Djokovic just wants a big serve here to close out this set. He gets it, and it is an ace. Of course it is. Djokovic leads 2 sets to love. 1 set away from yet another Wimbledon final. And it's been sort of plain sailing. Jannik Sinner, what does he do? Right now, there's nothing he can do. Novak Djokovic leads 2 sets to love against Jannik Sinner. 6-3, 6-4, just the 1 break required in each set. He had a little bit of problems during this set. Obviously, the umpire pulling him up on a hindrance. Then a time violation warning in the same service game, but he still got through it. And he's looking definitely like the favourite to progress from this one. I wonder what the odds for Sinner to come back and win in 5 is right now. I'll have a quick look. Well, you can get him. It's not even that as long as I thought it would be, the odds. 14-1 right now to win the match. I feel that is generous, to be honest. 14-1. I would expect it to be 20 plus. Zach saying, I'm feeling less scared of Sinner than I was before the match, but it's not over yet. We got Bloody Bosch in saying Sinner can take a toilet break and have a look in, have a talk to himself in the mirror. He didn't. And now back on court again. They have been playing 1 hour and 41 minutes. If you're just joining us, make sure if you're one of the 540 people in, hit the like button on the video. We need them. It helps us move up the YouTube rankings, and it helps with those pesky little algorithms. Subscribe if you're new as well. Join us for the match coming up after this one as well. We got Alcaraz versus Medvedev. Good return, Djokovic. Slice. We got Sinner serving first in this third. Down the line. Now forehand from Djokovic into the net. Sinner has to avoid being broken. Yeah, Todd saying, heck, I might get to see a bit of match 2 before work. Tennis Twit out saying, enjoy set 3, guys. We'll join for Alcaraz Medi. See you then. Good serve. Oh, it was a great serve, but a great return, but it was a let, unfortunately, for both players. Sinner serving. Good serve. Djokovic, great return. Forehand into the corner. And that's been ballooned. No one called it out. And Djokovic and Sinner just knew it was out. And then the umpire called it out. So it is 15-all. Adrian saying, isn't the guy who wins the first 2 sets meant to lose in this matchup? Sinner got Djokovic where he wants him. Oh, let's first serve again. Djokovic slipped while reacting. 15-all. First serve again. See where he goes with this one. He went down the tee last time. Goes there again. Yeah, too powerful from Sinner. Holds his fist aloft. Yeah, apparently it was number 79 in the world was the highest ranked opponent that he's played before Djokovic, who's just cleaning out his trainers. 30-15. Good serve. Great return from Djokovic. Goes down the line. Djokovic tries the forehand, but goes long. Still cleaning out these trainers. Yeah, I mean, he's smacking on them a lot. Maybe just knowing how slippery it is out there. Needs as much grip as possible. Serve in. Good return from Djokovic, and the half volley from Sinner, who was on rushing to the net, doesn't even make it over the net. It is 40-30. Jannik Sinner, what looked confidence, or what looked like confidence at the beginning of this service game, now starting to question himself a little bit. The big serves will help. Good serve. Djokovic blocks it back in play. Nothing you can do with the next ball. And Jannik Sinner on the board in the third set.
Jannik Sinner. Jannik Sinner.
Jannik Sinner takes the first game of the third, and they go back out on the court after a quick change around. We've got Jannik Sinner, who's bidding to become the second Italian in history to reach the Wimbledon final. Matteo Berrettini in 2021. I thought there was another one. Interesting. I'll have a quick look. Whoa, good serve there. Unreturnable. I swear there was a tweet about this. Just want to just double check it. All right, serving 15-love. Taking his time. Serves in. Ace. Down the tee. 30-love. See if I can find this stat that I found before. One sec. I definitely had it in there. Yeah. Ah, okay. It was a semi-final. Yeah, that was why. Yeah, I remember when Berrettini got to the final and they said he was the first Italian in history to make the Wimbledon final. But yeah, he's the third Italian to make a semi-final at Wimbledon. Obviously Berrettini, and then Nicola Pietrangeli. I knew there was some stat about that. It wasn't the final though. Serve in. Oh, I mean, that looked like an ace. Apparently just out. Todd saying Djokovic expended more energy cleaning the shoes than points. Good. That's an ace. Second serve from Djokovic down the tee. Just so good. He's a master at work. All right, 40-15. Cruising through at the moment. Djokovic, if he continues like this. A scary prospect for either Alcaraz or Medvedev. Ace, Djokovic. It's just so simple. That's how you serve. His box don't look too bothered. That was just quality. Yeah, Gene saying, man, Ben, Novak is just on another level. It's like a different species right now. Is he an alien? That's the question. First serve long from Sinner. Surely it's the only explanation for Djokovic being this good. Good forehand return. Backhand from Sinner. Cross court from Djokovic. Down the middle into the net from Sinner. And this is where the break happened in the last set around this time. Doesn't want to get broken here again. And Sinner trying to clean out his shoes now. So, love 15. Doesn't want to get down love 30. He might get in his own head. Needs to crush this. Good serve. Great return from Djokovic. Don't know how he managed that. And then a slice down the line. And Sinner's just being pushed everywhere. There's no right to get that serve back with that level of accuracy over the net, Djokovic. But he did. What a return. And then Sinner playing defense instantly. Love 30. Djokovic just proving why he's the greatest on this surface. Sinner serving. Just misses down the tee. Serve in. Good shot by Djokovic. It lands in on the baseline. Now forehand to forehand. Sinner slips again. Backhand cross court. Slice from Djokovic. Cross court they go again. Good slice and Sinner into the net. And he's looking back to the courts again from earlier. He was still in the point. And he's letting that. He's scapegoating the court right now. It's the same for both players. I don't see Djokovic constantly going back to the spot where he slipped. Maybe you're wearing the wrong shoes. Maybe that's the thing you want to be checking. Did you bring a spare pair? Sun Liang saying Nole is so composed. It's amazing. It really is. First serves long. 3 break points here. Virtual match points, some might say here. Backhand cross courts in. And from Sinner. Down the line from Djokovic. Sinner looking tentative, like he doesn't even want to run into that corner at the moment. Backhand cross court. Sinner prefers the backhand side. I'd put it over into the forehand if I was Djokovic. Slice from Sinner. Djokovic goes down that wing into the forehand. Good rally from both. And Djokovic goes long. Adrian said, but is Djokovic the greatest on this surface? Can of worms incoming. Trump saying Djokovic is unstoppable force and still counting. Most definitely is. He just is an incredible athlete. I think athlete, not just tennis player, athlete is the word for Novak Djokovic. What the level his body is at. Ace from Sinner. Seems to pull him out when he needs them. Saved a few break points with aces. Just a shame he can't find them just during the regular part of the match. Has to wait to be under the cosh to start serving big. Break point number 3. If you're just joining, hit the like on the video. Great serve from Sinner, and Djokovic can't keep it in. Third break point saved, and the crowd cheering on, hoping that they can see some competitive match here today. Maybe they're going to have to wait until the second semi-final. Or does Sinner have something? Is there anything he can do right now? feel like I want some lunch, but I don't have anything here. I've got to time this so that it arrives as this match ends. Oh, just wide. Sinner, another point in a row. Right, advantage Sinner. Well, he's done well in this game. He's not out of this yet. He's showing some fighting spirit. Ace. Well played, Sinner. That is what we wanted to see. A bit of fight.
Jannik Sinner. Jannik Sinner.
One second. There we go. I'm just being sent some Italian lessons. It's actually Nicola. I'm going to have to say it again. Right, let me listen and I'll say it one more time. Flangeli. Nicola Pietrangeli. There you go. So I'm learning some Italian live on the pod. Like, nice to see. It's not Flatangeli or Pietrangeli. It's Pietrangeli. And we've got some of the presenters from BBC sitting there in the box. I'm not sure who else is there. We've got Djokovic still trying to clean out these trainers. You're not just allowed I know they take a spare change of T-shirts and all of the rest, rackets. Can you not just have a load of new trainers? Or not even new ones. I mean, you see the state of this baseline right now. It's becoming a bit of a joke. It's looking a bit muddy. Right, Djokovic serving. Sinner did well to stay in that. Good return from Sinner. Djokovic gets him on the run. Looped up. Smash from Djokovic. Sinner's there, but it's into the net. All right, so we're back here with Djokovic serving again. Serves in. Good backhand. Oh, just wide from Djokovic. Good return from Jannik Sinner there. $15-all. We got Kloppite saying capitulation. Well, not yet. Trump saying, I will give you a big like. 550 people watching and just 150 likes. Come on, everybody jump in and smash the like button. We'll get the special drone out at 200. There's a shank from Jannik Sinner. No one wants to see the drone for 200 likes. Is that right? Can't be true. You'll want to see it. Gene saying this is not done yet. Sinner's going to fight till the end, which may be another 4 or 5 games. Oh, into the net from Djokovic, or maybe not. Maybe now is the opportunity. Maybe this is where Sinner starts to gain a bit of confidence, knowing it's last chance for him to get a set. And otherwise, he's out in his first ever semi-final. We got Lenin saying, go, go, Nole, watching from the Cayman Islands. Amazing. Good serve from Djokovic. Second ball put away. He waited to see if Sinner would move. He did, and he placed it the other way. We got Mig saying, show the scoreboard. What's that? What's this thing? Right. 40-30 Djokovic trying to get this to 2 games all. Serve just long. Second serve for Sinner to hit at here. Djokovic. It's in. Backhand. Winner. Sinner. Down the line. That one didn't have enough on it. Is there a little bit of a hope here for the Italian? Getting Djokovic to juice on his serve. No easy feat. Gets a lot of games to love. And I'm not sure the last time. I think the last time he went to juice was at 3-1 in the second. Great serve from Djokovic out wide. Sinner on the stretch into the net. Advantage Djokovic. Gene saying a bit of a chance now for Sinner. We're clutching at straws for him, but it is. You're at deuce. You're still only a few points away. Advantage Djokovic. First serve into the net. Second serve for Jannik Sinner to get his teeth into. He hit a winner off the last one. Djokovic going to make sure that doesn't happen again. Goes out to the backhand. Oh, good angle from Sinner, but Djokovic down the line, really powerful. Sinner's out of position. He's on the run, but Djokovic is there at the net to put the volley away. And the Joker just playing so well when it really matters. The consistency level high. As both players clean out these shoes again, you see the chunks of turf. It's almost like cleaning out football boots. Maybe there should be an easier way to clean these out than smacking them with a racket. Like a little tool. Maybe they can have like a stiff brush or something like that. Maybe that would be a good thing. You just have that when they go to the towel. They could have like a brush there as well, and they just quickly brush it down. Nice backhand, Djokovic. Forehand. Now Sinner cross court. Down the middle. Now Djokovic goes back behind him. Now into the corner. Sinner's on the stretch. Great recovery. But now he's got to get the other side. Good shot from Sinner. Now the drop shot. Djokovic just taking the mick out of him right now on this tennis court. He pushes him to one side, pushes him to the other side. And just when you think, I can't believe I got that one back, then the ball is a drop shot. There's just no chance. He's literally making a mockery of Jannik Sinner in that type of rally. Zach saying Djokovic's going to break now. Felt it before this point, but what a point. Aldo saying, great idea for an invention, Ben. I can help you with the design and pattern. Okay, sounds good. You're not just going to steal my idea, are you, and just go and make it on your own? If you're already a good designer, it might already be gone. There's a double fault. He's going to challenge it, but this is a desperation challenge, I feel. We're going to wait for the challenge. Feel it's long. Oh, it's in. Good challenge, Sinner. He gets a bit of luck, finally. We're only 30 likes away from 200. Hit that like button. Hit that like button. Ooh. Love 15. Oh, great serve. Forehand. Djokovic goes cross court. Sinner. Winner. Down the line. Power. I mean, the beauty or the beautiful thing about getting that correct challenge was that he got another first serve. and 100-mile-an-hour winner. Serving now, 15-0. Misses down the tee. Second serve. It's in. Good backhand from Djokovic. Oh, is that one in? It is in. Brilliant winner from Jannik Sinner. 30-15. He's having to pull out all the stops right now. Hit the lines. I have to turn that light down a bit. Starting to blind me a bit. Get headaches. Serving. Long on the first serve again. Todd's saying the challenge paid dividends. Off the chalk, says Ardle. Oh, good return from Djokovic. Steps in. Oh, too good from Djokovic. Big winner. 30-all. And if Djokovic gets him in trouble with that return of serve, then it's almost over before Sinner can get it back over the net again. $30-all. Big point now for Jannik Sinner. They all are. Great serve. Djokovic can only get a racket to it. I think he's going to challenge it. Looked in from where I was seeing, but not as close as him to the action, obviously. This one, yep, right on the line. 40-30. That one maybe even a tactical just to slow Sinner down. Another let. Getting a lot of lets in this match. Serving. First serve again. Oh my word, what power. And that's out. Jannik Sinner holds. Big hold for the Italian.
Jannik Sinner. Jannik Sinner. Yeah.
Oh, Jannik Sinner talking to the umpire. Yeah. He's talking to the umpire about the challenge or how far out the ball is, and now we're just seeing more footage of them cleaning or trying to clean the trainers on some concrete. Just pictures of Jannik Sinner sliding at the back of the court as well. Definitely doing a good job in this set. If you are just joining us, we're only 28 likes away from 200. Hit that like button on the video and subscribe to the channel if you are new. If you want to help support the channel, join the membership. You get special live chat features. And if you want to really help support the channel, join our Patreon. We've got exclusive content on there, and you will be entered into Player Roulette for all Masters and Grand Slam events where you can win prizes. So far in this match, we have for Player Roulette, well, there's only 4 people left. And Player Roulette on GTL comprises of, we got Michael Walker with Carlos Alcaraz, Goldflake with Djokovic, Ricky Mano, Medvedev, and RDR Pacheco with Jannik Sinner. Are we going to... Well, we're definitely going to lose one of them after this match. Good serve, Djokovic. Good return, Sinner. Now into his backhand. Djokovic with a volley. Surely Sinner can't get there. He can't. Double bounce. Not up. $15 love. I've got Zach saying, clip the line for 3 winners, 1 an ace, and also wants to not double fault. And maybe Sinner felt the pressure too and came out with his best in response. Yeah, possible. Good to see him play well under pressure. Second serve for Djokovic. Good second serve. Sinner, great return. Massive forehand winner. That's better from Sinner. Starting to open up a bit with his shots at the moment. 15-all. Really good forehand there. Right, serving. Djokovic. First serve. Into the net from Sinner. Feel like these are the opportunities. Just after a good forehand winner, you'd expect him to just step up a little bit more. But no, goes into the net. Now he's doing his shoelace up. 30-15. Serve is just long. I think it clipped the chalk, but it was the chalk of the tram line beyond the service box. Serving. Good serve. Backhand cross court. Down the line. Forehand cross court. Djokovic with the forehand. God, great play from Jannik Sinner. Nice forehand again. Djokovic on the run. Cross court down the line, but into the net from Sinner. And Djokovic just seems to excel in those long rallies. Jannik Sinner has gone into the net in the shots down the line quite a lot in this match. And that's been the one that's let him down. Djokovic's coach is standing at the moment. Got both of his parents there. And watching on. 40-15. Serving. Oh, great serve. It's long. And Djokovic holds. It's 3-3. Haha, indeed, the Joker. 3-3. Jannik Sinner, it's going back to you again. Pretty crazy how this is playing out. Djokovic in his 46th Grand Slam semi-final. Blocks it back in play. Into the net. Good hitting there from Sinner. Djokovic slides, but only can get it into the net. Zach saying, what is the hindrance situation? I wasn't watching at the time. Well, he hit a backhand down the line, and then there was like a split-second delay between him hitting it and then going, and then the umpire thought, because he didn't do it during the hit, that it was hindrance. Sinner, ace. Brilliant ace as well. Djokovic looking to get into his 9th Wimbledon final. Been to 8 so far. Now 7 trophies. Only person to defeat him in the final. You all know. Sir Andy. Well, just wide there from Djokovic, and it is 40-love. We got Amy A in with a super sticker. Appreciate that, Amy. Means a lot. If you want a chance to support the channel, send us a super chat. We'll give you a shout out. You can have a player button as well, Amy, if you want one. That one just goes wide from Novak Djokovic. A fairly straightforward service game and a game to love for Jannik Sinner. It's impressive. Amy A singing Nole, 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 Nole. That's another one of the Nole songs. The Joker. Mary as well, giving some Nole love. Same as Igor. Got Igor saying, why don't you have more people on your channel? Yeah, exactly, Igor. Go, spread the word. Well, the main reason is because we need as many likes as possible on every video. The more likes we get, the more found we get by other tennis fans out there. That's how YouTube works. So if you like the video, more people can find us. So we're only 26 away from 200, and we got a special button that we will bring out. It is the special GTL drone will be flown out, and you might be able to see it bringing the 200 likes into the stream. If you want to see it, press that button. Sinner back out on court. Big serve now for Djokovic. Needs to get this hold to force it into a business end. Haven't seen one yet in this match. That being the 4-4. Serving here at 3-4. Good serve. Jannik Sinner loops up his return, and Djokovic hits a good forehand. Now another forehand. Sinner's there. Oh, brilliant shot down the line from Sinner. One of his best shots of the match. Passes Djokovic in the tightest of gaps. There wasn't really much room to play with there, and he was on the back foot. Djokovic attacked that corner, and Sinner just about got a racket, wrapped it around it, went down the line. That was fantastic from Sinner. Serve just wide. Is that going to give Sinner the confidence? Ardle saying this podcast is going to be huge one day. We're lucky to be here early. Yeah, join the membership, join the Patreon. You will go down in our Hall of Fame as some of the OGs. That's long from Djokovic. He was going to challenge, but there was a call of out. It is 15-all. Got Nicolette in the live chat. Good to see you. Wow. Just been confirmed that that one was actually in from Jannik Sinner too. By about a millimeter. No challenge though. This is where technology would be better. And now look at that. That probably would have been Jannik Sinner's point, and then he would have been in a more advantageous position. But now it's 30-15. Wow. Small moments can change matches. And I love 30 at 3-4. So much different to where we are now. Great serve from Djokovic. Forehand cross court from both. Djokovic putting a bit more on his. Goes backhand, waited for Sinner to move, and Sinner stood still, so Djokovic delayed it just enough. I mean, it's such a hard skill because timing on when to hit the ball is so important. So to get there early enough to wait for your opponent to move and then play your winner, it's incredible. 40-15. Oh, it's an amazing serve from Djokovic. It's 4-4. Guess what it is? It's the business end. The business end boss. Is he going to turn up now? We got Emmanuel in saying this set is going to tiebreak. Well, not 4-4. It's not. Maybe later. But we'll have to see how Sinner gets on, because they don't get more pressure on your serve than 4-4 in the third set. And the first serve is into the net. 23 likes away from 200. Smash the like button if you haven't done so yet. Subscribe if you're new. Good serve, and it's into the net from Djokovic. We're running low on water. I'm now out of water. My mouth is getting very dry. It was this fan. I've got a fan blowing on me because it's not sunny, but it's still warm. Let for serve. A second crack at the whip here for Jannik Sinner. It's in. Djokovic, good return. That's a better second ball. Jannik having to slice. Djokovic a bit awkward there on that forehand, and Jannik takes advantage and steps in with a big forehand. Ardell saying, is there going to be a curfew tonight? Carlos and Med, it's going to be a long one. Well, do you reckon it will go past the curfew? I don't think you're right there, Ardell. Sorry to disagree, but the way that Medvedev plays on this surface, some of his sets were like 30 minutes. So there might be a close one in sets, but I don't think there's going to be many really long rallies. Serves in. Djokovic, good return. Slice Djokovic. Down the line, clips the net cord from Jannik Sinner. And it is 40 love. Looking for a second game to love in a row here. Starting to serve a lot better. Maybe we could be on our way to a tiebreak. The start time here is 1:30 in the afternoon. So at the moment it's 4 p.m. Good serve. Djokovic. Oh, winner down the line off the first serve. The on-rushing Sinner coming to the net. Saw it fly past him. Yeah, I mean, picture perfect, that backhand. How to direct and use the opponent's serve power to your advantage. Well, Djokovic now has got his teeth into this service game a little bit. Will Jannik give him anything more? Great serve. Djokovic back in play. He's to the next one. Volley from Sinner. Looked long. I mean, I'd challenge that. But Djokovic hasn't. And Sinner does hold. And it is 5-4. This is the best he's done in any set so far.
Jannik Sinner. Jannik Sinner.
Oh, wow. 5-4. Let me grab. I've got a bottle of water just outside here. Just give me 2 ticks. And I'll just grab it. I'll put this on for the time being. Sorry, I just need to open up this water. I'm just gonna. I think I've got a glass. I'm gonna have to try and pour it into this bottle near all this electrical stuff. That's not a good idea, is it? Maybe I do it on the floor. Made a bit of a mess. All right, I'm back. Didn't get it fully full, but don't worry. We got some water. We're back. Oh, real life problems, eh? Danny Pavic saying it's a pleasure to have me on Team Djokovic. Go on, hit that like button. Party people. Good shot there from Sinner. A chance here to take this set if he was to break. Good. Oh, he's missed the forehand down the line. He's missed it. 15 love. Djokovic just needs to not give Sinner too much hope, because we know that Sinner, very, very good player, doesn't need much to just get him playing a lot better. A few confidence boosts. Is second serve here for Djokovic. 15 love. First serve is pretty wide. Tried it down the tee. Second serve, is he going to go down there again? No, he goes to the backhand of Sinner. And again, cross-court backhand, long from Djokovic. 15-all. We've got Taddy Wanashi saying this is going to a tiebreak. We all know who's going to win that. Well, maybe that's a reason for Sinner to not let it go to tiebreak then. 15-all. Massive moment for Jannik Sinner right now. He's facing a second serve for on Djokovic's serve at 15-all here. Big moment for Djokovic. He's not seen Sinner on the Magic 5 before in this match. He still suffers with some nerves as well. Great return from Sinner, and it's into the net. The power from Sinner too much, and Djokovic goes into the net with his return. I mean, it was more like a block back, but 15-30, 89 mile an hour return speed. And the crowd starting to get a bit restless now. They can sense something. 2 points away from this third set. Can Jannik Sinner get a set point? Djokovic, now's the time to step up. Good first serve. Sinner return. Backhand Djokovic. Forehand inside out from Djokovic. Sinner can only loop it up. The next ball. Oh, he's gone wide. He's pushed the easy ball wide. Djokovic. It's 2 set points. Jannik Sinner. And the crowd are roaring. It's the loudest they've roared the whole entire day. Wow. Like Gene said, be careful, Novak. Keep focused. Even the best players can miss an easy ball. It was feeling pretty nervy, that rally. Sometimes the easiest ones are the ones you miss. Serving. Set point Sinner. And it's into the net from Djokovic. The crowd rumblings. And Djokovic looking at the crowd and applauding. It's sarcasm, I believe. Just saying, like, well done. Nice one. Yeah, I mean, just. Oh, someone shouting, go on, Rafa. Gets a big laugh. Not like this is a big moment in the match. I mean, not really fair. Second serve's in. Good return from Sinner. Great backhand Djokovic. Wide from Sinner. Well played Novak. Maintaining some composure during that crazy moment with a few, shall I say, knobheads in the crowd. It's the only way I can describe them. I mean, it's another set point. I didn't hear them shouting during the other set points. Serving here. First serve's in. Oh, it's a great return from Sinner. Forehand's wide, though. He's wasted it. And Djokovic, the first serve was good. Sinner's return was excellent. But the next ball, he just couldn't handle the pace of the rally. Maybe the tension. And Djokovic nods. And I think he's going to be having some choice words with some people in the crowd after this game, should he hold. And even more with them. Should he not? Serving here. Djokovic at deuce. Serve into the net. Second serve for Djokovic here. Taking his time. I mean, it's taking a hell of a long time here on the serve. Sin. Jannik Sinner forehand. Now backhand cross court from Sinner, but that's long. He's hit it too hard. He had some success once with a big shot, and now he's just going to the well far too many times. Just too much. Advantage Djokovic. Oh, the crowd. Some applause from them. Massive moment right now for Djokovic. His first serve into the net. Second serve. Just taking his time here. The crowd actually being quiet for once. Just in the second serve. Then the second ball has got Jannik Sinner sliding. He goes drive volley behind him. That's how you hold serve. That's how you save set points. And that's how you silence these complete idiots in the crowd. It's 5-5. And a fantastic reaction from Novak Djokovic as well after holding. But we're into this rally now. Sinner passes Djokovic at the net. It was a short ball that he played, not intentionally, that brought Djokovic in, then passed him. Yeah, Djokovic, after holding, a little crying to the crowd, rubbing his eyes. That's quality. That's what we like to see. 15-love. Jannik Sinner. This is another big service game. Another let first serve for Sinner. He's had quite a few of them today. But the set points were there. And then they went. First serve into the net. Second serve coming up. If you're just joining, hit the like button. We're only 15 away from getting the drone out at 200 likes. Backhand long from Djokovic there. Yeah, Snail saying the crowd don't realize how that they are making the match much harder for Sinner by booing Nole. That is a problem. Serving into the net. Second serve for Sinner. 30-love here. Djokovic will be trying to get in on this point. That's a double fault. Doesn't have to. An opportunity here. It's given that point. Liam F in saying, just watch the hindrance 20 times. Definitely hindrance. Don't know why everyone was complaining. Oh. Cue everyone in the live chat attacking Liam. Ace from Sinner down the tee. 40-15. Is he going to manage to get to the number 6? Get himself at least a tie break here. Serving, 40-15. Misses the first serve. Still not over this game. Djokovic never gives up on anything. Nothing's a lost cause. Second serve's in. Good return from Djokovic. Down the center. Now the backhand down the middle. Sinner maneuvers it to the other side, and it is a good hold from Jannik Sinner. 6-5, at least a tiebreak for the Italian.
Jannik Sinner. Jannik Sinner.
Nicolette saying, yes, I've liked on my 3 separate accounts. Let's do it, people. I want to see the 200 like drone. 300, there's something completely different. We might be able to get to that if everybody in here hits that like button. There's some really good ones. The 500 ones, wow, special. Djokovic going to serve to stay in the set again. He's just got the towel on his head at the minute. Just having a swig. He does have this nanotechnology attached to him today as well. A lot of people might think he has a chip on his shoulder. Truth is, he has a chip on his chest. So you're all wrong if you thought that, the first thing. The roof is closed still. The rain continues here in London. I can look out the window. I can tell you it's pouring and it hasn't stopped all day. Welcome to the summer. And it is now Djokovic serving at 5-6. Serving to stay in the set. And serving to try and get this a tiebreak as well. Massive. Second serve for Djokovic. First serve was 122 mile an hour long. Oh, I think it was called out. It landed right at Djokovic's feet. It looked like Djokovic was going to challenge, and then it was called out, and now Jannik Sinner's challenging. So everybody was going to have a challenge no matter what on this one. Very close, but definitely out. Jannik Sinner has 1 challenge remaining. Lucky we were right at the end of the set. Still feel like we don't need line judges. We could just have technology and we'd have no problems. Jannik Sinner would have even benefited from it earlier. Backhand to backhand, cross court. I think Djokovic has just dragged his shot wide there. 15-all. Still opportunities. It's becoming a bit more of an even contest. Djokovic knowing that he's playing catch up in this third set. Always likes to be serving first in the sets. Serving here. 15-all. Ace. Brilliant serve out wide. Wasn't deep. It was quite short on the service box. Djokovic recorded his 44th consecutive win on centre court on Tuesday. This is the longest streak by any male or female since it opened in 1922. There you go. 111 mile an hour ace. Great serve there. Sinner's got this one back in, though. He likes him with a bit more pace. He's playing it to Sinner's backhand. Sinner's gone down the line. Djokovic gets there with the chop, but it's long. And it's 30-all. Sinner played a really good point there. That was impressive. $30-all. Taking his time here. Big moment. Could we see another set point for Jannik Sinner here? Serves in. Oh, my word. And it's taken a very weird bounce. It hit the line and it didn't really bounce. It just sort of pinged off at a weird angle. And Jannik Sinner tried to hit the air. Wow. What a bit of luck that was. What can you do about that? Not much. 40-30. Chance to get to tiebreak for Novak Djokovic. Let first service. It's another go at a first serve here. Gene saying Sinner is fighting this set. He's not going away. Definitely right there, mate. First serve into the net. Second serve. Taking his time. The crowd silent. Great second serve. Sinner gets it back in. Oh my word. What a winner from Djokovic. Inside out forehand, back pedaling. And it will be tie break to decide the third set. Right, get your predictions in the live chat now. Well, we've got the tie-break king, Novak Djokovic. I think he's going to win the tie-break, and I'm going to be going for Djokovic 7-4. We've got Lee in with 7-5. We've got Djokovic 7-4. It's long from Djokovic. Gene going 7-5, Nole. Got Suwon Lim with a 7-4, Nole. Liam 7-4, Sinner. Thought that would be coming soon. Was waiting for it. 8-6, Nole by Rennie. If you're just joining, hit the like button. We're 9 away from 200. Come on, we want to get the drone out. We can't release it until we get there. First serve wide from Novak. He's been so good in tie breaks this year. Second serve. Taking his time. Good second serve. Sinner hits a winner off it, though. And it is 2-love. The mini break. Djokovic knows. And he's laughing about it. He's probably thinking, why did I do that? I've done that a few times this match, that second serve into the backhand. And it's been finished every time. A few other predictions, 7-5. Snail saying, oh my God, what a return. Gene saying, what a return. The Vamos tennis post saying, a great start for Sinner. Misses another first serve there, Djokovic. I'd like to know Sinner's tie-break stats. I don't think it matters that much, but it'd be interesting to see how well he fares. Second serve. Goes down the middle, and it's a shank from Jannik Sinner. He went for the big backhand. Shank it is. And Djokovic looks to the sky. Not sure what he was looking at. Now he's looking to the floor. Just re-centering himself. And it is 2-1 Sinner with the mini break. Got Zenga Tiger going 7-3 Sinner. Nigel with 7-5 Joker. Good serve from Sinner. Really good. 3-1. Jannik Sinner with big serving. Zenga saying Nole is crumbling. Is Sinner starting to get the advantage here? She's starting to believe that it is possible. The one thing that you need is belief when you play Djokovic. First serve into the net. Still just the one mini break. Just seems a little bit lopsided, that's all. It's a double fault, and he gifts the mini break back with a double fault. And it is 3-2. Back on serve. How do you handle your nerves right now? I think Zenga Tiger might be thinking the opposite of what he just thought a second ago. Gene saying, oh my God, that is terrible. Serving here. 3-2. Still in the lead, Sinner. What does Novak have for him here on serve before they change round? Good first serve. It's back in play. Forehand into Sinner's backhand. It's long. And he's blaming the court again. I don't think it has anything to do with the court. He's frustrated. He was up the mini break. He double faulted. He'd already hit the ball before he slipped. But the court gets the blame again. Adrian saying, has Djokovic suddenly got hay fever? Quite some timing to acquire it, if so. This is the first outbreak of hay fever he's ever had, just during a tiebreak. Sinner cleaning the shoes again, as is Djokovic. Had Franz with an 8-6 joker. If you're just joining us, hit the like button on the video. The crowd cheering them back onto the court again. 3-3 in the tiebreak. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. Serving here at 3-3 on serve. Serving. Serve. Oh, I mean, I didn't hear the neck cord clip, but apparently it was a let. Djokovic looked bemused. He didn't hear it either. Only the umpire with his little machine heard that one. So he's going to get another first serve here, Djokovic. Good first serve. Sinner. Oh, it hits the net cord. Djokovic just about keeps it up. Sinner goes to pass. Djokovic with a volley. Sinner with another pass. Djokovic volleys. That's how you do it. And he smacks the next ball back over the net. Wow. His reaction speed is fast. The ball hit the net cord. It pretty much died. And then he just leapt to it at the middle of the court. Kept it alive, and then great hands at the net to finish the volleys. And he hits the ball back over the other side. He leads 4-3 on serve. Sinner, good serve. Djokovic back in play. Inside out forehand's good, and Djokovic has slipped over himself now. 4-4. Jannik check and see if he's okay. He is. And this one would be a business end. And that one, a dramatic one. We know Djokovic does like a dramatic fall, but sometimes he just does it just to minimize the tweaking of any of his joints or muscles by just going with the fall. Good serve from Sinner. Good return, Djokovic. Backhand from Sinner's awkward, but he's in the rally still. But that's a terrible backhand, and it is mini break. Djokovic, advantage. Djokovic, 2 serves for a place in the Wimbledon final. His 9th Wimbledon final. Looking for his 8th Wimbledon title. Gene saying, let's get this done. We got Gary saying, let's get this one over, people. Idemo Nole, 2 serves. First one to maybe set up a match point here. So 5-4. Hit the like button if you're just joining. 3 away from 200. First serve coming up. Oh, hits the net cord, just goes long from Nole. Second serve. Taking his time. Massive point right now. Cut the tension. Second serve is in. Sinner, good return. Djokovic on the stretch with the backhand. Now cross-court forehand. Into the net from Sinner. It's poor. And it's 7-4. It's match point.
Match point.
6-4. 2 match points. And it's on his racket. Novak Djokovic right now. Can he get to the final again? Can he get to his 9th Wimbledon final? Taking his time. Serves in. Oh, great return from Sinner. Cross-court forehand. Down the line from Sinner. Djokovic backhand into the corner. Backhand to backhand cross-court. Good depth from Sinner. Backhand to backhand. It's into the net. Djokovic wins. It's straight sets against Jannik Sinner. And he will now be in the final for a 9th time, looking for number 24 and number 8 to equal Roger Federer's record. If anyone can do it, Nole can do it. And he's done it here today. And he's made it look easy. Everything was against him. The crowd were against him. The umpire was against him. But Nole comes through. And he wins the match in straight sets. Absolutely fantastic stuff from Novak Djokovic. You've got to love it. He came here to play. He never lets up. It doesn't matter who the opponent is. He will always play to the best of his ability. And I was super impressed. What a competitor he is. And he will now be in the final against either Carlos Alcaraz or Daniil Medvedev. Who will be the one that will go through and face a very fresh Novak Djokovic in the final? I mean, pick your poison. That's all I can say. Thanks to everyone for liking the video. We hit 200 likes. Here's the drone. All right, so make sure to join us straight away for the next semi-final. It is Carlos Alcaraz versus Daniil Medvedev. That one's kicking off just a second, and I'll put the link for you in the live chat now. Make sure to come straight over. Don't go anywhere, but congratulations to Novak Djokovic. He is through to the final, and I can't wait to watch that final on Sunday. It's another fantastic Nole performance. But I've got to dash off now onto the other stream. Join via the link in the live chat, and I'll see you on there in just a jiffy. But one more time, let's hear that Joker song. DJ,